All right. good morning, good afternoon from my side, and welcome to Entertainment Daily with OK. And I am your host, Octavia Cora. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope that you have a fantastic night rest and wake up strong and healthy. But look, there's a hot gist on ground, and we're going to get right into it. We had discussed a little bit yesterday, and I promised you guys that instead of me coming out and showing you the first part of the lady's video where she was editorial's gist from the thumbnail and title, you already know. Okay, so hence I didn't even say that in the beginning. But if you're watching or seeing us for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, join the gang, let's dissect and analyze together. Here, everybody's opinion is welcome. How you feel, put it down and we will talk about it. Okay, we will read your comments, we will gist all together, and that's just what it is. Positive, positive all along. Okay, so I promised that I was going to bring the video for you guys, and I said once I do that, I will just play the video so you people will hear from the horse's mouth. But in her first video, she had said that she's going to do a part two of her video. So I was like, okay, why don't I wait for when she would release the part two so I can just do the live stream? Why don't I wait all right for when she would release the part two? Okay, so our sound is good. Sorry, I'm trying. Okay, so I was like, let me wait for when she will release the second part of the video and then we can come out and discuss it. Quick background before I even get you guys curry. Sorry, give me a second. Let me get yeah. Yeah. Sorry for that shot. All right, so let's get right into this video, and we will be hearing from the horse's mouth right about now. So I was trying to set up the other device. So I'll see comments if I miss anyone here. If you're coming in, feel free to say hello. What's up, network? Don't do that. Don't do that. We've got a hot gist. So editorial's friends are fighting. We know that editorial came out of the blue, out of from posting cool videos that everybody was enjoying, video about her hotel, to calling out a friend of hers. And that friend, Mary, decided she was not going to keep quiet. Before we get right in, let me quickly say shout out to Vicky Connor and Oyoyo's World. I saw Vicky Connor posted this particular content as when I saw it for the first time. And then Oyoyo's World also sent me, the ladies page. So shout out to this both content creators for this content that we're dissecting today. Okay, getting right into that. So editorial did her video, and then Mary came out, defended herself. And as Mary was busy defending herself, doing part one, part two, part three, Adanne, another of editorial's friend. Now, Mary is the 20 years friend. Now, I'm saying all this because some persons don't really follow editorial's gist. Not everybody follows YouTubers gist. So if you just come across a video, I love for you to also follow with us and understand, So along when this was happening, when Mary was coming out to debunk all the things that editorial said and all of that, Adanne felt like that was the perfect time for her to give her friend accolades, sing praises, and kind of mend her friend's image on the streets of YouTube somehow. When Adanne did that, when I saw that video, even yesterday on my live stream, I said it that look, I just knew that this was going to bring more stuff. And I was like, wrong timing. That's what my mind went to when I saw Adanne's video. Because I was like, if Adanne had posted her video before editorial announced her hotel, for example, I don't even think we will be here today discussing this. So now, after the lady saw Adanne's video, I guess that just reminded the lady of the scuffle, the fight, the beef that exists between herself and Adanne, and the part of the beef that allegedly, because I'm saying allegedly, I'm not in their friendship, I'm not in their whatever. These are just accusations flying right, left, center. But we will hear from her in a minute. Okay, I have both of her videos here, and I'm going to play it for you guys to hear. So this lady decided, seeing Adanne screaming and praising editorial, decided she was going to come out and speak. In Adanne's video, frankly speaking, I did not hear where Adanne, maybe Adanne indirectly threw shade that all of us missed. But if you got it, please comment it so I will go back and watch Adanne's video again to see where Adanne said something that could have been, related or been referred to this particular lady. So I was watching her first video yesterday, and I didn't understand why this lady was saying, because the only thing she was saying in the video was the fact that Adanne said people should clear the air when something happens. So let's get to her video and play her video right now. And her name is onyii, right? So it's a life of onyii and health tips. That's the friend that is calling Adanne out. And I'm going to play the first video that she posted. It says 18 hours ago. It's already 1.5k views. And she titled it as "Who is a Hypocrite?" with a question mark. And she said, "She lied against me." Let's get into that particular video. After that one, they will play the part 2 that she uploaded this morning. Okay, guys. This network, don't do this. Not today. Give me a second. My network is just horrible this morning, and I don't understand why. Come on, man. Play the video now. It's just booting and booting and booting. Wait, I'll just restart my network. Sorry, sometimes things like
words that sometimes you see people normally. You see people have something to say, but there's no way they can say it. They want to clarify themselves. They want to make the world to know them that this is who I am, and this is exactly who I am. But how can you do that? Yes, first of all, we know that God Almighty knows the heart of everybody. Yes, if you don't know me, if you don't understand me, God understands me more.
All right, so this her video is almost 25 minutes. Let's just say 25 minutes because it's 24 minutes 59 seconds. So it's a long video. Let's listen to everything. So when you want to draw your conclusion, you'll be able to, understand where you're going to judge this matter from. So let's keep listening to her. And also, may I quickly add that in between this, we're going to pause and make it our own, because we cannot just play her video and allow it to play all along. You have to make a content yours in order to not, get into any in the future.
And he does. And he's the one that searches the heart of every single human being that he created. But is it good to have grudges in your heart? One, it is not proper as a child of God to bear grudges in your heart. But do you know that there's something that someone will do to you? It's wonderful. It can make you find a word, just a word, just a particular word somebody said against you, a lie somebody said against you, can off you in the planet Earth. Because one, you keep on talking about that, you keep on exaggerating, you keep on thinking, what did I do to this person for this person to do this to me? Where did I offend this person? How did I offend this person? But it's just a fabricated lies. When somebody sit down, you look at how you want to benefit yourself, how you want to make people to see you as a better person. Then you choose to tarnish other people's image in order to make yourself look good in the sight of others. That is a devilish act. Yes, that is a complete devilish act. Back to my channel. Welcome back for those of you who's joining me today. This has been hurting me for a long period of time. Precisely, if I'm not mistaken, it's getting to a year, close to a year, if I'm not mistaken, that this has been really hurting me. And it's better for me to say it because I have also heard it from the horse's mouth. The person that says it's not good for you to keep things in your heart. It's better for you to come out and say it so that people will understand you. I am quoting. Yes, who am I actually quoting today? I am quoting Adanne. I don't know, I'm putting you based on what you said, the video you made last. I intended not to talk to you. I intended not to speak about you. I intended not to say anything concerning you because you did what you did. And you thought that that thing you did it to benefit yourself. You think that you did that to tarnish my image in the presence of Edith. Fine and good. Who are you? You're just a mere human being. But remember, that image you tarnish, you do not tarnish my image in the presence of God because it's God that judges between every single person he created. Why I decided to come out today to answer you, I'm not even answering you. Why I decided to come out today to come and speak, because I want to quote you by your words. You said you are a good friend. Wahala. Good friend? It's good to have a good friend. But who is a good friend? It's a question that I asked. Who do you think that can be a good friend? Please, my people, you can equally give me instances of a good friend. I can say a little what I know about a good friend. A good friend is that person who loves you. Who loves you, your inner and your out. A good person is that person. A good friend is that person who seeks you even when you are falling out. He will say, no, my friend, please don't fall out this way. A good friend, I mean, is that person who sees you when you are having problems, when people that are around you, they are no more there with you. People that are around you, that you have funds together, they are not there for you again. You ask question, my friend, why? What happened? A good friend is that person that draw your friends, your people, your family.
Okay, so she's been talking for a while. Let me just quickly say this. She, according to what she said just few seconds ago, she said the reason why she's even speaking out is because of what that she's quoting Adanne, what Adanne had said in Adanne's video. So in other words, Onyii is saying that she wouldn't have said anything if Adanne had not made that statement. But only that's not strong enough, because if you've been able to hold it all this while till now, whatever Adanne said in her video, as far as she did not mention your name, in my opinion, you should have still just kept it the way it was and keep sorting it outside social media. But bringing it here now, it looks like you and Adanne is doing the same thing. Everybody's trying to cash out. Would I blame you people? I can't, because if Editorial had shared you people and helped you people as her friends to also grow and start cashing out, you people will not be this desperate to now look for every or any avenue to use to cash out. Let's keep listening to her.
Close to you, never allow you to have any issue with them. Friend is that person that see you when you are falling out, you are doing what is wrong. They will call you, my friend, please don't do this. If not for the sake of man, for the sake of God, don't do this. Please, my friend. That is where we are friends. A good friend is that person that advises his or her friend without being afraid of anything or say, okay, let me not say this and our friendship will go off. You stand by your truth and tell your friend the truth. That is what we call a good friend. A good friend is that person who stands with you in your good and in your bad. That is a good friend. A good friend is not that person who comes into your life because she wants to derive something from you. A good friend is not that person who comes into your life because she wants to get something from you. A good friend who comes into your life because she wants to benefit from you, and she doesn't care if that benefit she wants to make from you is affecting another individual or is not affecting another individual. That is a typical bad friend. Such a person shouldn't be a good friend. My wonderful people, one have been hurting me for a long period of time, and I decided to know, as she said earlier, that it's good for you to speak out so that people will understand you. It's better for you to say something so that people will know that, yes, this is how I am, and this is that good person I have been. And that is why I decided to come and challenge you, Adanne, today. Yes, I am challenging you in the sense that you say you have known Edith for precisely 6 years, if you should say 6 years. But you have been a very good friend to Edith for 3 years. Are you sure? Are you sure that you have been a very good friend to Edith for 3 years? I've just mentioned qualities of a good friend. I have mentioned qualities of a good friend. Fine, if I can equally, maybe let me not just keep this one. A good friend is that person who doesn't talk down on his friend, even when your friend is not there. When you see people sit down and they are talking about your friend, you will say, no, please don't say this. No, this person is not like you. You stand on your feet and say, no, my friend is not like this. You can defend your friend anywhere you goes out. That is a good friend. A bad friend is that person. When your friend is not present with you, you talk bad against your friend. That is a bad friend. Between me and you, I don't want to go into what happens, what brought to that level. I am going to speak specifically what you did to me, and heaven is bearing me witness. And each time I pray every day of my life, I always tell God to judge for me. And my God will judge until the day you open this your mouth and speak the truth. Until the day you open your mouth and say that truth which you have refused to say. You choose to come and tarnish my image in the presence of Edith to make friendship. You decided to lie against me to make friendship. How do I know you? When did I even know you? What conversation have I ever had with you that you choose to lie against your fellow human being who is still alive and who is breathing? I am not dead. I am alive. But you lied against me. We all are yes in YouTube, Abuja YouTubers. I know some of you will be surprised that I'm coming out to say this. Yes, I have to say it, my darlings. I have to say this because I've been keeping it, recorded me, and say whatever I'm saying that she's recording it, she's going to send it to Edith. So fine and good, I can see that it's not convenient for me to say anything with adanne again online. So on phone. The best thing is for me to voice it out now. I want to voice it out so that let us all of us correct our mistakes and let us know who is our friends. I don't care whether Edith choose adanne to be her friend. It's none of my business. Choose whoever that you want to be your friend. Let it be. I don't care. Yes, but I'm talking about myself. I'm just going to give a very short story of what happened between me and adanne. Then I'm still quoting her by her words, by what she says. Yes, the first one she said, her life had been involved around a date. And secondly, she said she had been taking a lot. She said it's not good for you to keep things to yourself because people will not really understand the kind of person you are and the kind of person you call yourself. Now, I take it up from here. People who are hypocrites. People who call themselves a good people, but they are hypocrites. Two-faced knife. Two-faced knife. A knife that is not straightforward. I go like that. My good people, let me say what happened between me and adanne here. First of all, the first time I know adanne, the first time I come across adanne was Editorial first daughter child dedication. That was the first day I come across that lady called adanne. We met there, we greeted. I'm a kind of person that study people very well. I don't talk anyhow. I choose to talk when my spirit say I should speak. But when my spirit say don't speak, I keep quiet. She introduced herself. Her name is also person. She's from this bullshit. I said, okay, fine and good. What? We snap pictures. I snap picture with Edith. I snap picture with the mom. She introduced her to me briefly. Not that, that was the first day I come to know about UK too. I didn't even know who UK is. So we now left to the house. My husband dropped me off to the house and himself, he left. So we are in the house there, having fun and all the rest of that. We are asking questions, doing videos. Who are you? What's your YouTube channel? What is this? What's that? And I explained myself, okay, I'm so person. This is my YouTube channel. And then she also explained herself that she's so person. They did now introduce her to me, that she's adanne. Then I told her that, yes, I'm Madam Blessing. And I'm also her classmate and also her friend. By the special grace of God, I've known Edith, if I'm not mistaken, it's up to 14 years. Adanne says she knows Edith for 6 years. She has been a very good friend of Edith for 3 years. She has tried to study her and understand the kind of person she is. And for 3 years now, they have been a very good friend. Just 3 years. But I just mentioned that I have been with this Edith. I've known her for close to 14 years, if I'm not mistaken. 13 years to 14 years.
Well, let me quickly pause this here and say this. Now, onyii is not close to 13 years and 14 years. I used to be close together and all of that. Just because it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is your friend. Just because you people talk when you were in school, help each other out or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean that you're somebody's friend. People should learn to know where they stand in other people, helping each other, because classmates can actually help themselves and they are not friends. So is it possible that this lady was seeing herself as Editorial's friend, but Editorial, on the other hand, wasn't seeing this lady as her friend?
In the year 2009, when we got admission in the University of Abuja, that was when I know her. My range number, after my range number, before her range number, that is how we became friend. Because when she's not around, I run some of the school runs for her, I do some of the school runs for her because we have a close, what do you call it, range number. I'm not talking about that now, let that one be aside. So I'm just trying to like brief you guys how long I have known it. So after that discussion there, we are just talking, having fun in the round table there. I did step out. When I did step out, she was like, madam, hey, how is your channel doing? Are you having subscribers? This and that, blah, 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 blah. So I understand that. Me looking at her body language, I understand that kind of person that she asks so many questions. She likes to ask questions a lot. And if you are not cautious of yourself, you can say things you are not supposed to say. So she was asking questions. I said, fine, I just joined YouTube. It's like this, it's like that, Just, she said, okay. So at a point, she made a particular comment. There's a comment she made. When she made that comment, I was like, why this question? Did Edith used to share my videos for me? I said, share my videos. I just started anyway. No, actually, she have not actually shared my videos. She said, okay, even herself, she doesn't share her videos for her. I said, to work hard. God bear me witness. I said, work hard. That's what you need to do. Work hard. So thank God you're on the journey already. So work hard. You have to work hard. That is it. I paused it there. I did not say anything again. I did not have anything to do with this. I don't even have her number. Even that day, they said, okay, subscribe. She wants to subscribe to my channel and let me subscribe to her channel. We did subscribe to ourselves and we left. I've never for once talked to this girl before, apart from that particular day, that fateful day. And the relationship between me and Edith was there. I don't want to start talking about that now because what really involved that? Then coming back again to the second daughter child dedication, Editorial second daughter child dedication. I was there. I tied her girl. I was the one that did her girl there. Adanne later came. That was when she gave birth. I think she was carrying her second baby, of course, if I'm not mistaken. So she was around. After the church activities, from the church, because after the church, we always come back to the house. We came back to the house. We are in the house at the same time. That fateful day, the mother was around, the sisters was around. Then after the whole celebration, they placed food in the table. All of us were eating, enjoying ourselves. So immediately, this particular lady called Edith, the friend to Adanne, stepped out from the round table. Me, myself, I was in the other side. She came back to me. My people, listen, because I am just want to point it. Why I ask who is a good friend to someone when she says she's a good friend to Editorial. I don't want to talk details of how long me and Edith have come. I don't want to start talking that, but as far as Adanne have choose to put that enmity between me and her, she believed that that is the truth and that is the fact. She did not consider those years. She did not remember those times. She did not remember those bad times. But she chose to take in what somebody just came in and said, this is like this. And she said it's the reality. Fine and good. I have nothing to say about that. As far as she doesn't trust a good friend. And then they come back to me again and said, Madam Blena, well, how far for your channel? I said, my channel, thank God, is going by the special grace of God Almighty. She said, now, wow, this family, now, wow. I want to say, why I'm trying to say this, I am not saying it to put confusion with anybody, but I want to prove a deed that she said that Adanne is a good friend to her. What?
This is going down. Now they're not only talking about Editorial, they've involved the family, they're going to involve grandma gifts and everything. Just keep listening.
I'm saying now, if it is lies, and then they come out and defend yourself, tarnish my image in the presence of a deed to make yourself better. But I want to prove you now that that good friend you say you are not, my darling. You are not. Yes. This lady was like, Madam Blena, wow, these people, that have she actually started sharing your video? I said, Adanne, you asked me this the last time about if it's a year ago or what. I said, no, Edith did not share my videos. You can ask her now. She didn't share my videos. She's not sharing my videos. Yes, once while I have asked her before to share, but she did not share. So I don't like bothering people. I'm a kind of person, I don't like bothering people. When I ask you for something, you did not do it that time, I don't need to come back again and start, because I feel so ashamed to even ask you for something. And glory be to God Almighty who have been carrying me through. I say I'm okay, and thank God, God is helping me. She said, now, wow, say this family, they always like to do things on their own. They always just want to carry their family, only their family alone. Even the mother, she had begged the mother several times that the mother should share a video for her. The mother refused to share. She begged Edith refused to share. They only just want that good to run in their own family, just like that. My sister, why I'm trying to point out this is just for you to understand. When she said this, we are still in Editorial's house, inside her parlor, in the dining table. When she said this, I turn and look at her, I pause. My spirit told me that, I said, hey, you're eating somebody's food in her house, and you are still calling somebody bad person. You are still inside that person's house. I said, no, this lady is not a good person. If you can come, when they did come front, she will laugh and do hey. And when they did step out, she says something that is very, very bad. That means she's not a good person. So when she said, I just laugh over it, I say, it is well, oh, that is why I say, just work on yourself. So when she see the discussion, I'm not really buying it. I don't want to contribute. I don't want to say anything. I hold myself back. And at that point in time, I start asking myself questions. Did Edith actually call this person a friend? Anyway, I will not be that party that will come and say, look at what this person said. And at the end of the day, they start having issues. I say no. I say no, I'm not going to do that. Let me just hold it. But it's a lesson to myself, my very self, that I should be very careful with this lady. I'll be very careful with this lady. So I choose to be very careful. And to God be the glory. I'm not living close to her. I don't even have her number. That is the fact. So after the whole thing, I left. When I came to the house, I was like, what is this? Now, wow, can this girl be real? Anyway, that is it. And that just passed at that time. Then, coming in contact with her again was when we did Abuja YouTubers. That was another time I come across Adanne. I've never called her on phone. God in heaven, bear me witness. We came to Abuja YouTuber. That was another day I met her. Something really happens to me. And I'm going to share that testimony here. That is where the whole problem started. Something really happens to me. But to God be the glory. To Jehovah alone be the glory, because he showed me mercy. God showed something happened. That thing that I said that happened, I'm still going to share it in this particular channel, to the glory of God Almighty, and to shame to the devil. Yes, to shame to the devil. I managed to go for that Abuja YouTubers. Yes, we went with Editorial. She told me, I joined. She was actually the one that told me about the Abuja YouTubers. I joined the group.
I say it said, what an Editorial won't do now. Now she realizes her new bestie has been bad mouthing her. Who knows what she's going to do, really? You're welcome. I say it. You're welcome. Who knows what Editorial is going to do right now? Omo, right now it's actually confusing, because if this lady would not present proof, maybe Editorial might believe the bestie Adanne over this one that was a friend for 13 years. Because if she was able to dump a 20 years old friendship, is it a 13 to 14 years friendship she would not be able to get rid of? So except this lady will be able to prove, bring evidence that is beyond reasonable doubt that yes, Adanne did say those things, Edith might not believe.
When I joined the group, we went together to that occasion. So on that occasion, after we have had fun, so we are meant to like introduce ourselves. to everybody. So we started introducing ourselves. So when you introduce yourself, you talk about your channel, you talk about how your channel has been going and all the rest of that. And to the glory of God, when all of them have been saying, getting to me, in fact, I was even hiding myself because I was so lean, I looked so bad. I was like, anyway, but there's no problem. So at that point, I pick up when it gets to my turn to talk about my channel. So when I talked about my channel, I was like, oh, I'm so yes, I talked about my celebrity gist. I talked about it. I said, okay, this is my channel, and by the special grace of God, I am I have a subscriber at that time. So when I mentioned my subscribers, how many subscribers I have at that point, wow, she has screamed. Wow, Madam Blessing, wow, you have reached to this. UK too was there. UK was screaming, wow, thanks be to God. And Teresa Media was there too. She was like, and I said, oh, thank God. I thanked Edith that Edith was the one that actually introduced us to YouTube, and she had been sharing my videos for me by the special grace of God, because when things were like, somehow she actually look at me and understand, because she knows me from school. She knows who I am. She knows where I'm coming from schools. So when things turn out to be the way it is, so she was like, oh no, Madam Blessing, yeah. She tell me some of the tips I'm going to share. So she was sharing. So I not thank her there. I said, yes, people should also join and thank her for me, because she was actually sharing the videos for me to get to where I am today. So after that, she screamed. So after the whole occasion, we now return back to the house. When we came back to the house, that fateful night, that fateful evening, my phone rang. I pick up my call. Who is that? I don't know the person. I don't even have the person's number. And I pick. I say, hello, who is it? He said, Madam Blair, it's Adanne. I said, oh, Adanne, how are you? She said, fine. You don't reach? I say, yes, so I reached. Say, now, wow, thank God for you. Thank God for you. Your channel don't reach. I say, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Even in that occasion, she actually asked me, this one you did like this. I actually did. I say, yes, something happens to me. She was like, what that? And I explained periphery. I just told her that something happens to my husband, but I don't want to start talking about that. I said, I'm going to testify that here, of course. So she did not even bother to start asking me that question. When she called me, she did not ask me that particular thing. I told her that look at what happens to me. That is a testimony. That is something that we use to glorify God. She was asking me about my channel. That Madam Blair, now wow, thank God, oh, hey, your channel really grew now. Wow. You say you stated that.
But there's something I want to quickly add here. This lady said the first time she met Adanne, after Editorial introduced Adanne to her, and Editorial, after a while, Editorial stood up and left the table, and then Adanne walked up to her and started saying, and she said immediately Adanne started talking. She looking at Adanne, she could tell that Adanne is a kind of person that you have to be careful with what you discuss with this person. Tell me, why didn't this lady think that she should keep evidence of what, like now that she's saying this thing, if she had recorded when Adanne was bad mouthing Editorial, because she should have known that if Adanne is able to badmouth her best friend Editorial, then Adanne will be able to do the same to her. Why didn't this lady record and keep those recordings? Now that she's calling Adanne out, she would have been able to play it, or even then that she said she tried to settle it privately with Editorial, but Editorial shunned her. She would have been able to send Editorial that voice note, and Editorial would have been able to know between Adanne and onyii who is lying and who is her friend.
Help you to share these videos now. Wow, things really try. Should I tell you, say, they did not go help you. They didn't know the help person. I don't know why she always like this. I said to me, I told you before that if God wants to help you, He will help you. So I don't want to start talking about whether He did help me share video or He did not help me to share video. So that is just a by the way. I thank God I'm there. She now said, okay, there's something she want to ask me. I said, what is it? She said she want to join Celebrity Gist. How is she going to do it? I said, fine. Sure, you have done that before, according to what you told me that you have done Celebrity Gist before. She said yes. I said, fine, that's good. But the only thing you have to do, you have to be very careful. Some of the tips you're going to share, and I'll brief her based on way that does all these reality TV shows. That should be very careful the kind of clips you put, and that will not get you involved or put you into trouble. I just brief her, hoping that at least I am just trying to like encourage someone. You understand? Because she asked me a question, and she was the one that called me. So after that, she said, okay, no problem. She's want to start. When she starts, she'll let me know. She'll tell me the channel, because she changed her channel for the celebrity.
Okay, so let's quickly take this comment. We're almost done with the part 1 of this video. Like I said, she already posted the part 2. So after this part 1, we're going to go right straight into the second video. But let me read what I see it said. It said, onyii is also a suspect for not going to Editorial straight away. The fact she said nothing means she also not innocent, as was probably gossiping too. Who knows? Who knows?
I said, okay, no problem. That is okay. We off the phone, my sister and my brothers. I back off. After some time, now I think a week interval or thereabouts. I think she called me again. Anyway, I'm going to continue in this particular update. I want to pause it from here.
And from what you just said, from what I say, just said, people that love gossiping, when they notice that you don't contribute to the gossip, they don't bring gossip to you at all. They will start bringing gossip to people that will really, make the gossip more interesting and all of that, because to them you're now boring. Even everything they tell you, you just say, okay, me, I don't like talking about people. Well, it is what it is. They will immediately notice that you don't want to say anything, probably because you don't want to implicate yourself or anything, and they will just cease bringing gist to you. So the fact that this lady came back again and again and again telling Onyi, that there's just so much, so we don't know if what's her name, Adanne, is going to come out and say anything. As of yesterday, Adanne said she won't be doing episode, because when I was live streaming yesterday, Adanne came up and then she came to the live stream yesterday, said she wouldn't be doing episode. But who knows, now that this lady done part 2 and the lady is still spilling, who knows what's going to happen. So let's listen to her last part and we move on to the second video she just posted this morning, the part 2. Like, the lady is not wasting time, okay? From 19 hours ago, she already have the part 2 uploaded.
Because if I continue, this video is going to end at 20 something. I don't want it to go that lengthy. I'm going to make a continuation of it in the next video, so that you guys will understand what this girl did to me, that made me to decide to come out and voice out based on what she said. That is good for you to say things out for people to know whom you are. It have eaten me up, as I said early before now. It have really eaten me up. I've been thinking about, in fact, keep on pounding on it on every moment. Anytime I see her videos, see her pictures on social media, I feel so bad. I used to feel bad because what she did to me, it's only heaven that will judge it. It's only heaven. If I have offended her in any way, and she chooses to tarnish my image, to lie against me in this manner, let God judge it. So for now, I think I'm going to pause it here. In continuation of what she did to me, I'm going to continue in my next video. So please, guys, why I want to end it, I don't want this video to go that long, so that at least you can get it all from here. If I make it too lengthy, we cannot be able to understand how the whole thing went. So in my next video, I'm just going to upload it. I've already made a video. I'm going to upload it next after this. So once again, God bless you. Thank you, and always continue to live right. No matter what it takes, live your right. Do the best as you know you can do as a person. No matter how people try to push you, no matter how people try to put you, no matter the range they want to keep you, always try to be that good person that he chooses to be. It's not human being that will pay you.
All right, so that's her rounding up the first video, and I say it said she wasn't smart enough to keep recording, unlike Adanne, who sent a recording to Edith to cover her track. You are absolutely right, because if this lady is saying, and all of this is alleged because we don't know, until Adanne will come out too, and if this lady will bring out proof, 100% proof, that we will know that yes, this is true. We will keep saying it's alleged, okay? Both are just busy alleging. We don't know what's the truth. But that's it. If truly Adanne said all these things that this lady is saying, allegedly, that she said, Adanne said to her, then Adanne played a smart one. And maybe Adanne was able to tell that this lady was not that smart. That's why Adanne felt comfortable gossiping her best friend to this lady. Because that's true. How is it that Adanne is the one that brought her friend out? Adanne is the one that said all the nasty thing about Editorial, her family, grandma gift, but yet she was the one that is sending voice recording to Editorial. If it's true, then that's like the highest level of manipulation. But we've not seen the evidence yet. It's just coming from this lady's mouth, and that's not enough proof. Let's move to her recent video she posted 4 hours ago, and that video right now has 286 views. And it is wait a minute, let me take it to the beginning. Wahala, I hope this her is not.
So guys, welcome back again in continuation to where I stopped in my previous video. So it continues from here. So after she told me that she wants to start doing celebrity, I said, okay, that is nice, that is okay. She now say, hey, Madam Blair, have I heard? I said, heard what? She said, I never hear anything. So I don't hear anything. What happened? What is the problem? What really happened? In heaven, because anything I'm saying, I always say, let God bear me witness and let God be the judge between me and adanne. I said, what is it? What happened? She said, now what? I said, editorial don't cast though. I said, cast where? She said, say it don't cast though. Say she don't cast for inside the YouTube. I said, what happened? What really happened? She said, say me, I never hear. Say Peace where they with him. Said Peace that was staying with her. That the way she treated Peace was very, very, very wrong. I said, what happened to Peace? Because I think I've come across that lady when she did that child dedication. Yes, I've met the lady in the house, and also there was there I visited her, I saw the lady. So what happened? So what really happened to Peace? She said, that is exactly what is trending on social on YouTube. If I've not watched the video, I should go and we'll see how reactors are reacting on that. I said reactors were reacting on what? She said yes. Said Peace Tom stayed with Edith. That what Edith can give to Peace Tom is 10,000 naira. God in heaven bear me with it. The first time I heard about Peace Tom, that Edith had a problem with Peace Tom, is from this girl, what they call it, adanne. From adanne, that was the first time I heard about it. I say, up to that extent.
So just like that, from contacting you and telling you that she wants to do celebrity gist like you, she just started, have you not heard? That means this lady saying that is like a market woman. You know those people that gossip in the marketplace that would just be walking on the road and be finding someone to say, have you heard? Look. Okay, let's keep listening.
She said yes. I said, wow. 10,000. I told her that lady is very stingy. That lady is this lady is that. Remember, I said I have understood that kind of person. I decided not to even contribute a word. I said, no, if it is like that.
This lady, your story is not adding up. How can you say you and you decided not to contribute a word? But at that point where she's telling you, didn't I tell you it's only 10,000? Is that not the point what that person is saying? Because that means that is a dangerous friend. If that person could say something like that at the back of her friend, and at the same time she's claiming she's the bestie, she's so close, and you know that every event that Editorial is organizing, when you attend, you always see this lady there. So it means that lady is also as close to Edith as you are. And you didn't deem it fit that you should keep that kind of recording because something might happen in the future. But you claim you understand her person. You didn't.
Wow, it's not really good actually. But anyway, fine. She said, it's not only that. I told you that lady is not a nice person. Let me just tell you what happened. Do you know that when I give birth, because she that is saying that she have known Edith have been her friend for the past 3 years. When did Peace Tom issue happen? I'm just making reference. When did Peace Tom issue happen? Peace Tom issue, I think it happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. She now said that yes, that she told me last time that when I was telling her that girl is not a good person, you will not believe me. So can I see as she is now? She all the whole child dedication of Edith that she used to come. Even when she did her first daughter one that she came. When she did do the second time, she came. That do I know that when she gave birth to her daughter, and she called Edith that she gave birth to her daughter, that Edith could not come to visit her. They think what Edith told her was that, no, I can't come to your place. Your place is very far. I can't come to that. They say, have you ever seen when a friend that used to visit you and it gets to your turn will tell you such a thing? And I say, no.
But my question to these friends of Edith is, why are they selling themselves so cheap to Edith? Every event, it seems like every time before Edith opens her mouth, they will just fly like bumblebees and arrive at Edith's place. But then Edith is not showing you the same thing, but you're still stuck in that friendship. What kind of friendship is that? When you're just busy, being nice, attending, doing everything you need to do. Imagine she had her hotel in Nasarawa State. They went. And then you put to bed, and the person is telling you your place is too far, this and that and that. And now you're like, there's really something up with Edith and her friends. Really. There is something up with these ladies. I say it said, let me see which of the comment I've not read. Okay. Said the two women were friends because of their mutual dislike of Edith not sharing them, etc. They gossiped about her. That is also possible. It is possible because when you look at Edith, people have been watching Edith for a very long time. They say Edith own about 2 channels, right, or more. and it seemed like both channels are successful. I only know this one that she posts her normal vlogs and all of that. Her other channel, I don't know. So I don't know her subscriber number there. But people that know the channel say that channel is successful too. And Edith said it, that's where her main money came from. So it seemed like that channel is even more successful than this one. So these ladies being Edith's friends, could it be that that's also one of the reasons, like, oh, my friend is going to share me, my friend is going to... Edith not introduce people to business where, say, you not go carry them reach the end. You not go carry person where no sabi swim for boat. You not give the person life jackets. You not go carry person where no sabi swim, go swimming pool. You carry and go to jump in from deep end instead of the shallow end. Not be drowned, not be buy, you won't buy the person with that. If you're introducing these women to YouTube, at least share them for once. At least give them one shout out. If Edith had done all of that, all of this wouldn't be happening. But Edith is like someone that just wants to do me, and doesn't really give a hoot about people around her. Hence, these women are gossiping her. Hence, this type of thing is going on. And if Edith would think that any one of these women are innocent, then she's playing herself. And someone is going to beat her to her game if that's what Edith is doing. Because right now, it seemed like these two actually gossiped and others are also gossiping. The rest of her friends are also gossiping because of her behavior. Let me see. Okay, I said that voice recording sent to Edith probably had something that implicated Onyii. Who knows? Maybe Onyii cannot even remember because she did not record anything. So of course she cannot remember what she said and what she did not say.
Visit you and it gets to your turn, we tell you such a thing. And I say, no, if Edith said that, that is not good. No matter the distance, if she open her mouth and tell you that your house is very far for her to visit, no, that is not nice. That is not good. God knows I told her that. She now started telling me, that do I know that UK used to visit her? That UK came last time and even brought her fish, that she had not even visited UK for any reason, for anything, but UK came. I said, oh, that's individual difference. And that was what I told her. I said, that is individual difference. Everybody have their own character. So there's no two ways about that. So, and I said, okay, do you have anything to say concerning the celebrity gist? They said, no. She said she wants to let her tell me this one before she will forget it. I should go and check it out. I said, okay, no problem. My sister and brothers, I have issue. I have something that is bothering me. That which I can equally say, okay, let me tell Adanne, but kind. No. Adanne can never be somebody I can rely to talk to or to give they are confined on. To say, let me say this, God forbid, I pause out. So now, coming from where we have issue, she made a video. I did a post. I made a video and I posted it, my celebrity gist. So when she told me she had started her celebrity, so I used to watch. Sometimes when her notification came in, I watch. So at that point in time, she made a video. When I posted, I said, okay, let me go and check this particular one. I went and checked out the video. And I realized that it was my video I made. YouTubers now, you guys understand. I made a video and I posted it. She went and screen record the whole video. And instead of her to do edition, just to edit on that particular video, she did not edit anything on that. She just removed one or two things. She just carried the whole thing and post like that on her channel. So when I watch it from there. I say, no, this is very bad now. So Adanne is not supposed to do this. By the way, I think she started YouTube before me. She should know all these things. And I said, okay, let me call her. I pick up my call. I called her. I'm that kind of person that if you do something to me, I'll come to you direct. I don't send people to you. I come to you direct to clarify myself and get the point from you. So when I saw the video, it was actually, I said, no, this is not nice. I said, okay, let me call her. So remember when I said I don't have her number before. So it was the last time she called me that I saved her number on my phone. So when I saw the video I watched the video and I saw her that this video is not actually nice. I don't really copied everything and I called her on her phone. So when I called her on her phone, and I say, Adanne, please, I watched this last video you made, and it's not okay. It's not really okay. Please look at the observations. See things I observed. You actually copied my video. Remember, my thumbnail is there, my name is there. If you want to edit, just do some edition, then you can post the video. Please kindly edit it or just delete it and redo another one. That was what I told her politely. She said, okay, no problem. I off the phone. I waited though. I asked her this thing around 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock. This girl did not edit it. I left it. The next day, the thing was still like that. And I said, no, this is not right. I called her again. I sent that text. I said, I told you to delete this now or edit it. Why is it that you don't want to? Do you want to cause me to have? Do you want me to make me to have problem? This is YouTube. YouTube might see this and think that I copied from you. Please help me do this. She did not delete it. She did not edit it. That was when I now pick up my phone and called Edith. I called Edith that evening. I say, Eddie, good evening. She said, good evening. I said, please. At that time, something really happened. That is not what I'm coming here to see. I'm just facing what Adanne did. I said, please, Edith, kindly help me tell video she did. She just went ahead and copied all the whole video I did, and which is not nice. Please help me tell her. I've told her to do that, but she said, I should call her and tell. I've told her already, but I saw that, I understand that she's not really taking it from me. She's not really, in fact, she intended not to delete it. Please, I believe that point in time, like 2 or 3 hours interval, she deleted that video. So when she deleted that video, my sister and my brothers, that was the only conversation I've had with Adanne. I've never had any other conversation with her, because at that point in time, I have came to realize, okay, this girl can cause me problem. She is coming the other way around, and I'm avoiding.
Let's pause here. Adanne copied her video. She told Adanne to delete it. Adanne refused, right? And then she called Edith. Could this have been the reason why Adanne started recording? Like, if this lady could call Edith for something as little as a video, then there is a huge possibility this lady might go and say the things that I've said to her in our conversation when we were discussing Edith. In every conversation they had, but maybe Adanne sugarcoated it in a way that she will be the one that will look like the good one that said, don't gossip our friend, don't say these kind of things, and recorded the part where maybe this lady would have said something against Editorial.
Her, and she's coming this way now. God help me, I'm going to avoid her completely. So at that point in time, that was all. Talk to her again. My brothers and my sister, what happened last year shocked me. It shocked me. That was
I say this your comment is funny. So it sounds like the women were very, that's what they had in common, right? As struggling editorials converts. Also, I fail to believe Adanne would be so comfortable trashing Edith in front of her 14-year-old friend at her dining table. Very weird, man. Very weird that she actually chose her. And being that she's actually meeting her for the first time, like they didn't really know themselves that much, and she chose her to go gossip with. There's more to this story. This madam needs to tell us more. There is more.
I'm making this video because just something really happened that period. The next thing happened around December period. There was a time Edith traveled. Something happened. Something really happened, because I know many people would like to know what is that thing that happened. But I don't care, because I tried to resolve that issue. I did it personally by myself, because I don't need anybody to go and do that for me. Why I said, I am that friend that when you do me something that is not nice, I'll come to you direct and talk to you directly. I don't like calling person to go and help me. I go direct by myself. The only thing I can do is just to seek advice. How am I going to do this in a way that it can be okay and I will not offend this person? So I said, that thing really happened. So that fateful day, I called Edith. She did not pick my call. I celebrated my birthday. She did not, send me any message, like, that kind of a thing. I said, oh, no problem. So when she traveled to the village, that was last year, she traveled, she was in the village. I called. When I saw her video in the village, I called. I think that thing happened. I've tried to resolve the issue between me and her. And I believe that I have resolved that problem, that I don't have any issue with her. That was the reason why I was calling her on phone, to know how she's feeling and how her daughters are doing. Because the video she posted that time, she was saying the daughter is not feeling fine. This is the children. God knows I take like my children. I normally go and visit. By the special grace of God, I'm a mother. Yes, I'm a mother of 5 by the special grace of God Almighty. So when I see children are something that I cherish so much. So when I saw that video she made that her daughter was not feeling that okay, so I tried to call her on phone to know What is the problem? I hope everything is all right. She did not pick my call. So I tried calling her. She did not pick my call. I leave it. That day, Edith called by herself. When she called, I said, wow, that's nice. I was in the room with my kids and I pick up the call. When I pick up the call, I said, I called you last time, Andy. You did not pick my call. I don't know what happened. She said, yes, so she did not pick. She was in the village. There was no network. I said, but the phone rang that day now. Did not respond. She said, I said, okay, for you, there's no network. There is no problem. I said, there's no problem. She said, okay. She said, Madam Blair.
Okay, so let's pause here and take some comments. And sorry, guys, that I'm pausing the video. It is not my content. So in order to make it fair use, I have to stop and also talk in between. It said Onyi is over explaining too much how she had little involvement with Ada. As in, you can say that again. And said definitely gossiping conversation took place, which is why Onyi explaining it, but she is trying to limit her involvement. She has not mentioned anything about her own wrongdoing, which is a red flag. Oh, when you come out to call somebody out, you will not throw your own self too under the bus. And another thing that this lady Onyi is kind of, while she's talking, in between, you will hear her saying there's something that happened between she and Editorial. So it seemed like she and Editorial already had their own beef that didn't involve um now I'm confusing their names, Seth. Okay, Onyi and Adanne. Okay. So Onyi and Editorial had a beef that did not involve Adanne. So doesn't that put Onyi in a good place to be gossiping with someone? She has not mentioned that beef, so we don't know. That explains why that explains why Adanne will feel comfortable choosing her as a gossip partner, because already she's already beefing with her 14 years friend, or they've already had
I hope all is well. She said, all is not well. I said, what is the problem? What happened? What did I do to you? Any problem? She said, Madam Blair, I am highly disappointed in you. I said, disappointed in me. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? She said, the way they carry her name, they waka up and down. I said, me, Blessing, carry your name, waka go where? She said, yes, that Adanne told her that I called her on phone and I was gossiping with her name. I said, gossip with your name on what? What did I tell Adanne? She said, Adanne said that what happened last time, the problem I had with her last time, what happened in her hotel last time, that I called Adanne to tell her, selling her names everywhere, that she's a debtor, selling her name everywhere, that she's this, that she's that I narrated everything that happened between myself and the husband, my husband, to Adanne. What happened between them and my husband with Adanne? I say, me, bless. Talk to Adanne.
Let's pause here. Now, you guys heard what she just explained. The question, the huge question that I want everybody to ask right now, from what she just said now, is if there was an issue between Editorial's husband, this lady Onyi, and Onyi's husband, according to her, at the hotel, that I guess that was when the hotel was still under construction, right? Who took the gist to Editorial's best friend? Because if Editorial is now forming vexation, except that Editorial is just trying to use this as a means to chase away this Onyi, to end their friendship. But if Editorial did not tell Adanne, how did Adanne know about that situation? How did Adanne find out? Who else knew about it? If this lady knew that 100% she did not mention anything like that to Adanne, why did she not do digging to find out who would have told Adanne that? Because now Adanne is claiming that she told her. She is saying she did not say it. And if Editorial is forming vexation concerning this situation, so maybe Editorial didn't, but of course there are people that will still say something and pretend that they didn't say just because they want to find something that they will hold, so that if people ask why your friendship ended, they will be able to use that as an excuse. If that is what Editorial is doing, we can understand. But if Editorial didn't say that, then how did Adanne find out? That's the part that this lady is not explaining. You didn't tell her, then who did? Who else was there? Is it Mr. Mazi or your husband? Now men now get time to go gossip. Well, these days men gossip too, but I'm just saying.
Talk to Adanne. He said, yes, that is exactly what Adanne said, that I am the one that told her that thing. I said, me. I said, God forbid. And I swear, God forgive me, that in my life, I'll be the last person that will carry your matter, carry anything that concerns me to give to Adanne. Because I've known Adanne before now. You are the one that doesn't know who Adanne is. But I'm not here to tell you who Adanne is. But God bear me witness, I never said anything like that. When I have issue with you, when that problem came up, I came to your house directly, one-on-one. As somebody I know very well, as somebody that we have been friends for like how long? I come to you directly. I sat you down in your house. Your husband was there. And I tell you, I pour my mind to you. If actually I want to say sell it out, I would have just, I know people I'm going to say, okay, this person, look at this person. Imagine even if I wanted to sell it out, is it at the end that I'm going to tell anything concerning you? Teresa Media is there. Teresa Media have been a friend. Teresa Media have been a cosmate. Teresa Media have been that woman who you can equally confide with. I did not even tell this matter to Tessie. Anybody can call Teresa and confirm this. She too can verify from Teresa. I did not even call Teresa to tell her, say, look at what happened between me and Edith, or look at what happened between my husband and Edith. I did not even tell.
The way this thing is going, it seems like Teresa Media too. Very soon, she should be careful because very soon she might be the next person to have issues with Edith.
Teresa Media. So is it Adanne that I will take the matter to? Adanne of which year? When did I know Adanne? Teresa is my church member. We go to healing and deliverance service together. We go to church together. I did not even voice this thing for one day to tell her. Even when you told me that you don't want to hear, you don't want to tell anybody that you're building a hotel. Nobody will come out and say that I bless and open my mouth and tell them, see today that Edith is building a hotel. I did not for once. I confide. When people say keep my secret, I keep their secret for them. I have never for once mentioned it. So if Adanne should tell you that I say something like that, why didn't Adanne tell initially that, okay, you are doing something like that and Madam Blessing is the one that told you? I did not mention such a thing. I never said such a word to Adanne. She said that is what Adanne said, and she believed that Adanne cannot lie. I said, okay, fine. If you say that Adanne cannot lie to you, I don't want to start telling you what Adanne has said about you, because if I start telling you all those things, you will be mad at her. But I don't want to be a party to that. But if you have gotten to this extent, it's better for me to let you know at this point in time. But I will not say anything yet. What I'm going to tell you is that call Adanne, call me, Blessing. Let us sit down. I might not come to your house, so let's sit down anywhere. Now let's talk it out. Let Adanne look at my eyes and my face and say, I, Blessing, told her so thing. If she doesn't fear God, she paused. When she paused, she off her phone. I pick up my phone immediately. I called Adanne. When I called Adanne, I said, Adanne, what is the meaning of this? What did I do to you? God bear me witness, my children were sitting down there with me. What did I do to you for you to carry my name to go and lie in the presence of Edith that I told? Did I tell you anything? Have I mentioned anything to you? She said no, that she went to Edith's place, so that Edith even called her, was telling her that look at what Madam Blessing came to my house to tell me, the way Madam Blessing acted, the way Madam Blessing talked to me, that she doesn't like it. And she was even now the one telling Edith that if Madam Blessing should tell you something like that is good, now it's good for her to come to your presence and tell you so thing. It's good for a friend to come and tell you one-on-one that is not bad. I said, is that what you told her? Did I say that's what she's the one that it wasn't Edith that even started the whole discussion? I said, but why will Edith now come to me and tell me that you are the one that told her so thing? At that point in time, do you know what happened? She off her phone. I tried reaching her again, I could not get her. Tried reaching her again, I could not get her. I tried to call Edith. I think she was busy at that point in time. I left it. Then later I called God Almighty. When I called Adanne the second time, Adanne said, I said, yes, I was calling you and you off. But if actually this is what you and you lied against me, I said, God in heaven is there to judge between me and you. Because I know vividly that I never for once discussed any issue concerning Edith with you in this life. That was when Adanne boldly did not fear God. Adanne did not look unto God and fear God Almighty. Adanne said, now Madam Blessing. Now Madam Blessing, are you not the one that told me? Are you not the one that called me on phone and told me that Edith did this and he did this and this one did this? Are you not the one that called me? You are the one that called me, Madam Blessing. Do you want to lie now? Are you lying? Are you lying? Don't lie, yo. Don't lie, yo, Madam Blessing. I was shocked. My children was just shocked because I put it on volume. I said, what are you saying now? She said, Madam Blessing, don't tell me that, because even what we are talking now, I recorded it. That was when I said, oh my goodness. I recorded it. I'm recording whatever we are discussing. I said, Adanne, what are you trying to say? Bam! She cut off her phone. That was when I become very, very furious. I pick up my call. My heart. I said, what is this? What kind of blackmailing is this? What is this girl trying to do? I pick my call again. I call her. She off it. I call her again. She off it. And I call Edith. I said, oh, this is what Adanne planned to do, ba. This is what this girl told. She opened her mouth and said that I said, God in heaven will judge it. Now, that was when Edith now said, hey, Madam Bless, I beg, wait first. Even Adanne have sent the voice note for me. So Adanne have sent the conversation we had to her. That even Adanne even said that that's me, I'm mocking her. That she's not making money in YouTube. Oh, that I said, look at you. You want to make friend with Edith because you want to make it, you want to get money. That look at me, that is Madam Blessing. I have made it. I have arrived. I say, me, hey, Jehovah God. That I opened my mouth and told Adanne that I have arrived, that I've made it. That she wants to just make friend with Edith because she wants to make it. I say, God forbid. I am not that person that brag. God will not never allow me to be a bragging person. The Bible says, lower yourself down and I'll be the one to lift you up. In my next generation, I can never come out and challenge my fellow woman and say, look at the way you are. God forbid. I say, is that what Adanne told you? But I say, okay, no, it's no problem. My brothers and sisters, they did off the phone. Till today, as I'm talking to you till today, that is the genesis. Concentrate on this particular of Adanne. Please, you people should help me and judge this. Adanne post since then. Edith doesn't talk to me. When the hotel came up, she posted it. I sent the message, congratulations. When she did baby shower, I sent the congratulations. She never responded to me. She did not answer me. She did not remember that Madam Blessing of how many years ago. I don't want to how far we have gone, where we are starting from, and where we have landed today. I don't want to talk about that. I just want to face Adanne. Let her come out and challenge what I have just stated today. If I am lying, if I have lied in any of these comments, any of these words I have just said out in this particular video, let Adanne come out and challenge me. My people, that was how Adanne fabricated lies against me. Until they did, yes, that I told her something I never said in my life, something I did not open my mouth to say, something I did not say for once. Adanne fabricated lies against me. And I am putting out to her today. Until she goes, I am not God, though. Let her go and ask God for mercy. She lied against me when I said nothing. She fabricated lies to make herself a better person in the presence of Edith. She lies and go out and pick up informations. She will come and ask you something. If you mistakenly say a word, she take it to Edith. According to her, she said Edith always tell her to monitor who is her friend and who is not her friend. That is what she said. She said that Edith even told her that Edith want to know whether she's a good friend to her or if she's not a good friend to her, to know the kind of people that she's having a good friend with. So you are a spy who go out to monitor people, to know what people say. Then you come back and give her an information so that you can scare every other person away and have yourself all around with her. There is no problem. Good luck, my sister. But remember, whatsoever you sow in this life, you will definitely reap it. Come rain, come sun. If I sow evil, let every word which I've said today, if I have lied against you, let heaven judge me. But if I did not lie against you, my judgment, that judgment will always be for God Almighty. I will not use my mouth to curse you. Never, God forbid. But I will always release that prayer to God. Heavenly Father, be the judge between me and these people. I have been labeled to be an enemy. Edith have seen me as an enemy, a typical enemy, because she's saying it now that I'm her enemy. I don't want to talk about her now. I don't want to say anything yet. But that thing that happened, that made Adanne to come out and lie against me, God will definitely judge. So, my dear people, Abuja YouTubers, I know some of you will come up and watch this video. Don't feel disappointed that I'm making this video. It have eaten me up a lot. I try to console myself. Each time I remember somebody lying against me, saying something that I did not say, I felt so bad. I feel so bad for you to lie against me. Use something that I did not say to lie against me. I feel so bad, and that is why I am making this video today, because I am quoting her by her words, where she said, it's not good for you to keep something within yourself. It's better for you to come out and say it so that people will understand whom you are. And I'm making it clearly to people to understand who this lady called herself to be. To me, she decided to tarnish my image and make herself a better person. That is what Adanne did to me. So many of you came to the hotel opening. Did anybody see me? So guys, that is what happened. So I am challenging you, Adanne. This is what you did to me. You lied against me. You fabricated lies against me to tarnish the relationship I have for the past how many years? 14 years of relationship with Edith. You came in within 3 years and say, yes, I am an evil person. You came in and tried to put it that way. And that friend of mine who have known me for years, when good and when bad, when things was good and when things was bad, did not remember and say, no, Kai, it cannot be this woman. That this woman that have been me, be there for me. When things are like this, that I cannot say something like this. She accepted it to be a reality. After what happened. There is no problem. That is nice. It's you who chooses who is your friend. Nobody forces you to choose friends. If you call me your friend, fine and good. If I'm not your friend, if I'm not a friend to anybody, I am a friend to God. And God is my best friend. And I believe that if I'm having God as my best friend, that is the best thing I can ever have in this life. Because that God has been so merciful and have been the best friend I will always desire to have in my life. So my people, I decided to come up to clear this today. I intended not to do this before, but for her to say that it's good for you to come out and clear yourself so that people will understand you. That is why I am doing this. And she also said that it's really, people really misunderstood a lot of people when they don't know who that person is. I know that I don't have any other channel to go and explain this. When I try to explain better to Edith for her to understand, she refused to understand. She refused to take it that it's a reality. There is no problem. So here, I think this is another platform for me to clear myself and clear my conscience. Who comes like this and show you herself and goes like this and show you the other side? That is what we call hypocrites. A hypocrite. You are my friend when I'm with you, but when I go back, I'm not your friend. Oh, into this particular update, I think I'm just going to rest my case. As I challenge her to come out and debunk whatever. If you think that I lied against her, let her come and debunk it. That was exactly what happened. Please, you people should help me justify this. Come, I am not here for clout chasing for any reason, not at all. I am here to voice myself out, to say what this girl did to me that have been eating me up months. What this girl did to me that have been eating me up for months. A two-sided person, two-faced person, somebody that is not trustworthy. That is who a hypocrite is. All right, my correct people, I think that is exactly what happened, and I decided to share it up here. Yes, I know. And now that I've cleared it up and it's clear from my mind, once again, I say a very big thank you to all of you.
All right, so that is onyii spilling everything that happened. Y'all be the judge, okay? But one thing I want to say is that it seemed like Editorial and her friends are birds of the same feather. Seriously. Because I don't even understand this back and forth. This one said this one, the other one called that one. This one is sending voice note, the other one is calling back. This one, the person's phone is busy. The next thing, the person is changing mouth. Like it is so messy. This is just like when those fights in primary school when friends will be fighting and they will not be waiting for you outside school gate or on the road, and then all of you will not fight. Like those nonsense things that Ah, and I say it said, how can this mother of five be gossiping with a woman in her 20s? Do I know? I say it said. So this year we have had two definition. Is it only two definition of hypocrite you've heard? Wait, you will hear more. As Edith and her friends, they've decided not to stop. We were still trying to rest over the bomb that Mary had dropped, part one, part two, part three, only for Onyi to come in with her own hypocrite, that she gave us 20 million definition of hypocrite. What won't we hear? So, but why bring these petty squabbles to YouTube and ask us to judge? All the women are childish. I say it. Are you surprised? Look, at the end of the day, everybody wants to cash out. Everybody wants to make some coin. It doesn't matter if you have a 9 to 5 job, if you have businesses or something that's giving you money, YouTube is paying. And if these women, these editorials friends, they've not taken YouTube serious before. Imagine the Mary posted video 1 year ago, and immediately Edith called her out, even when Edith was doing all those bad things to her, according to her, telling her, oh, make you go born too, or make jealousy no day. All of those times, this lady did not do anything about it. Now that they've all seen, all Edith friends, they've seen that, yes, there is money. There's one thing when you tell someone that, There is money, oh, but it is, or the feeling is different when you can actually present, show that, look, this is the money. They can see it with their physical eyes, or you do something and they know that yes, you did that thing, and you're telling them that the money came from here. And that's exactly what Edith did when Edith announced this her hotel, and they saw it with their eyes. Even if you've not been to the hotel, you've watched the video, you've seen her videos. And Edith stated that the money came from her YouTube. These women also want to cash out. They want to cash out. It is the time to cash out. And because they all know that they have a friend, all of them, leave these ones that are doing best friend with Edith now and ex best friend. I'm telling you that they're all best of the same father, and they all can agree to one thing. If you can be a wall gecko or a fly perching in their walls, in their homes, trust me, if this same question is asked to all of them in their own private home, they will tell you the same thing. They all feel the same, that Edith is in the position to help them, but Edith didn't do it. Edith is not doing it. Rather, Edith is collecting money and promoting other people, and people that are close to her are busy struggling. So this lady seeing this achievement, they are at the point that Omo, if na since Edith no go just promote us, it don't reach when we go use Edith take trend. Do you understand? So at this point, even if Edith cough, a friend of hers will say, "Ha, Edith, why did you cough on my face like that? Now, do you want to transfer bacteria? I beg, no, they render bacteria homeless here." Do you understand? Something that would not piss them off before would. They would like to insert themselves directly or indirectly into Edith's matter because they know that Edith is trending, and Edith loves to trend. She doesn't even care how the trend is going, but Edith loves to trend. And these ladies, they've noticed that they can also use that to promote their channel. Those ones that are not monetized yet, those ones that they've not reached 1,000 will try to get to 1,000, get their channel monetized, and just move on from there. So that's why all this type of stuff will be here. But only coming out to say this story now, I don't understand. Shouldn't she should have done this since? And how did you not keep evidence? Somebody keeps coming to you, bad mouthing their best friend. Every time you go to that place, you will see this particular friend. So it means that person is close to the person. How did it not cross your mind to keep evidence? So tomorrow, if that person is trying to, it gets to the point where you will send it to Edith. You're not even putting it in on YouTube or for the public to see. If she had evidence, as this person Adanne was sending voice recording to Edith, she would have sent her own too. And if truly Adanne had said all those damaging things about Edith and Edith's mother and Edith's family, gossiping about the piston matter and everything, imagine if she had given Edith that, put that to Edith's face. Do you think Edith and Adanne will be where they are today? It's because she does not have anything. At this point, nobody have anything. It seems, we don't know. Because Edith, it seems like Edith has a lot of friends. So it seemed like at this point nobody have anything on Adanne yet. So Adanne is the bestie that is out there receiving. And no wonder Adanne comes out telling us, Edith gave me a clothes worth 40K. Edith that we know that is stingy. Edith is giving somebody clothes that is worth 40K. There's something. There's no smoke without fire. There is more to this their friendship. So it makes sense if this lady is claiming that Adanne told her that Edith asked her to be monitoring other people to know who is her best friend in order to do the job very well, so she can start benefiting for Edith, knowing fully well that Edith is not a giver. Edith is not. Edith can be anything else, but Edith is not a giver. So she knows to at least work very hard to prove herself before she can benefit anything. And I believe that she had, not only with this particular friend, she might have done it with other friends if this truly happened. That's why she's in the place where Edith is now giving her clothes, present, transportation, and everything. This whole story is just so messy. It is just so messy. If you ask me, is this lady is saying she has not spoken to Edith for a very long time. She should have just let it be, because this will still not change anything. You spoke in 2 videos. You did not give us any proof. You did not give us anything that is beyond reasonable doubt that yes, you're the one that is right and Adanne is the one that is wrong. But Edith is saying Adanne already gave her a recording What if Edith decide to send that publicate that recording, or if Adanne still have the recording? What if Adanne comes to respond and put the recording, and we now listening to the recording, and you now on that recording we could hear you saying something that's not so nice too about your 13, 14 years friend. I said that only has no recording because she trusted Adanne as they were very close. Possible. And Adanne played a smart one, knowing fully well that she wanted to achieve something from Editorial, since she knew that Editorial would never share her video, Editorial would never give her a shout out or anything like that. She decided to play a smart one and gave Editorial all the things that Editorial need to chase all her other friends away, and she would take the center spot and start benefiting. And of course, she showed us the gown she was wearing that day that was given to her by Editorial. She said all every other thing that Editorial has done for her. She seems to be the only one that Editorial is doing things from, because the other one is saying Edith is borrowing her clothes for photo shoot. This one is saying Edith is giving me clothes. So you must have done a whole lot of underground work to get to that point where Edith will start giving you things, because Edith, well, at this point, you guys be the judge, because that's what the lady said, that you people should judge the matter. So please drop your comments. If you're watching the replay, drop your comments. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you think more videos are going to come out? But as at yesterday when I was live streaming, Adanne had said that she will not do episode, because I was saying that now that the lady has done part one and the lady is promising a part two, so it seemed like the lady will be publishing more damaging things, and Adanne might come out and respond. Adanne dropped a comment on that live stream yesterday and said she will not be the one. I actually said I will not be the one, and I thought she said she was not even the Adanne that the lady was talking about, but then she now commented again that she will not be the one to be doing episodes. So it seemed like Adanne might not even respond at all. Or if she does, it might be just one particular video and that will be it. So let us keep watching and seeing where this is going. Who is next? That's the question. In the next 2 days, which other of Editorial's friend will come out and say something? Because this whole thing is getting deeper and messier by the day. So now, I say it said, now, this is alleged though, but it is becoming clear why there was issue with Ukeme's filming. It was from Adanne. Ah, you mean at the hotel? Oh, wait. Oh, at Edith's home. Hmm. Hmm. That talk is even complicated. That story was somehow, we never got the straight, the words on the street was okay, they were upset, but Adanne said they were not upset. Maybe Adanne was trying to clean up the street just as she did now for Edith. That's why she said she was not upset, because if she would have said that she and Edith was upset that Ukeme went to Edith's home, and then Ukemena later came and revealed that she had already settled with Edith prior, that would have really made people to look at Edith somehow. So I think Adanne is the executioner, that she's the one that executes whatever Edith wants to do. She's playing the underground game. God. Let me see. Adanne is trying to keep that rift between the sisters, so she remains Edith's right-hand woman. Huh. Can anybody be Edith's right? If the friendship of 20 years, can anybody really be Edith's right-hand person? Edith is a one-man island. Edith is all about Edith, and anything that is not Edith cannot be Edith. Edith does not care, and that's it. That's who that lady is. So let her try very hard, but at some point, if that's what she's doing, she will get exhausted, because somebody like Editorial is not hard, is not easy to please. So it is going to be a very difficult job that I don't think anybody wants. Yeah, filming of the children in, yes, yeah, that they said she was upset. Yes. And when you said it, I understood that that's what you were talking about. Who knows? Because now that this lady is out now saying these things now, a whole lot is beginning to make sense. Things that did not make sense a few weeks ago is now becoming to make sense. So who's next? Who's going to come out with their own story that will now make Edith look even more bad. No, but all of them so far that have been talking, they're only making their friend look worse and worse and worse. Even the ones that feels they're making good videos, they are making the situations worse. Because if Adane did not come out to do that, she dashed me clothes, she's emotional, she's this, she's that, we wouldn't have Oyi. And now that Oyi is speaking up, do we know if there's another person that Onyi was gossiping with? Onyi kept mentioning Teresa, 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 Teresa. Is Teresa the next to receive a basketball? Like, we don't know who else is involved in this web. Seriously, let's just sit back and watch how this whole thing plays out. That's all I have to say. That being said, thank you so much. I say it, and thank you everyone that is here watching. We've been here for an hour, 25 minutes. I wanted you guys to listen from, because yesterday when we were talking, we were just doing the analysis. And I said today we're going to play the recording. So everybody gets to hear from the horse's mouth. And you can now draw your own conclusion and decide. But Omo, Edith and your friends, Omo, makana carry on our fight be like reality TV show. So that is really saving us time going to look for the Real Housewives of Lagos, Real Housewives of Abuja, you know, and all those other reality TV shows to watch and just use it to calm down. We're watching the Real Housewives of YouTube. The Real Housewives of YouTube episode, Edit 1 to infinity. We don't know when it will end. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's enjoy it. Because when you tell people to stop, they won't want to stop. You just get to a point where you're like, look, I give up. I'm not going to ask you people to stop. I'm not, whatever you people do, we're just going to be here to discuss it. We're going to be here to laugh or whatnot. Welcome, Choice TV. Choice TV said, Adanne also, he don't read. He don't read. Aha. Choice TV said, Adanne lied that she did not tell UK. Hey. Aha. You see why people should not, didn't I say people should not talk? From the beginning of that video, I said this woman rest. You see now, Choice is saying Adane lied that she did not tell UK to bring down that video. Because from what this lady is saying, even I say it is saying something here. It is the people are seeing. Now people will now watch this lady's video. Mostly this one that she released today. This her morning video, the part 2 of the video. Ha, you don't read though. Let's read Joyce's comment. Joyce said, I need cold malt though. Not be only cold malt. We'll go send you one giant bottle of vodka. Make it take cool off. Make una pray, make I don't come out though. Joyce, me I not go pray that kind of prayer because this whole thing has been happening for a very long time and everybody's of the opinion. You remember the comment that I even dropped on your other live stream, and people will not listen. Sometimes when something happens, it's better not to just speak. It doesn't make that person a fool, because when you talk, as you're talking, you get so excited, you will not be saying certain things that to you that you're saying it, you're not even thinking in between the line. But somebody else that will now come back and watch that your video will read in between the line and get the real message. And I think that's exactly what happened. Adanne dropped this video. Now this lady now came out, dropped this bomb. Now people are putting two and two together to find out that it seemed like there was more to that UK story when UK went to Editorial's home. You see, so it now seemed like Adanne is the person that does the cleaning underground, the dirty job for Editorial, that tries to clean. Because if Adanne had agreed that she was upset and that Editorial was upset, that would have brought up something else. When UK came out and said, look, I've already been to the home, we've already spoken, she escorted me to the gate, blah blah blah. So she knew. That would have made Editorial look very bad. And I think Adanne knew it. That was why when that story was running on the streets of YouTube, Adanne shut it down by saying we were not upset. It don't read though. It don't read. Now I cross my leg, they wait. Choice, make I cross my leg, they wait to see your ring light and no fish out. Now they bring matter. Nothing anybody go fit do. It's just what it is, you know. I say it said yes, good choice. You are right. And so I said, if I come out, Labor will hold. No worry yourself, Chess. And that's it. She not go do episode. Yesterday when I was talking about it at night, Adanne was on the live stream and she said she will not be the one to do episode. So it seemed like Adanne would not respond to this lady, to Oyin. If she's saying she will not, even, well, that was yesterday before this part two. She said she will not be the one to do episode, because I was saying on my live stream that now that this lady is promising in the first part of our video that she's going to do a part two, that she already filmed it, that the video will be out, so meaning it will be out anytime soon. Would that now prompt Adanne to come out and do her own part two too, debunking and all of that? Adanne said she will not be the one to do something like that, so Adanne won't be responding. Or if too many things comes out, she will now want to come and clear her name. That's the only way she will come out. I say it say come out, oh, and I say you don't even put the bottle self. Choice. Receive your bottle of wine, no. Choice, a very correct host. Yes, Adanne is Edith hit on more. That's what the whole thing is looking like now. Ha, Adanne, no carry load way heavy past your head. I dey fear for you. Edith na akburuka. If you know what they call akburuka in Nigeria, Edith na akburuka, she can handle anything. Can you handle the hits from YouTube? I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Edith has been in the game for so long. Edith knows how to play the game very well. Edith is good at her game. So if you know that you're not as good, do not try to put on the shoes that Edith is putting on, because Edith makes it look like the shoe fits well and it doesn't hurt and nothing. Maybe when you go pull your leg for shoe now, your time your eye go red. By the time don't collect small woto from every corner. Ha. Now cry video we go to see next. Choice TV said Adanne should come and swear if she never said UK should bring down the video. Whoa. This one that Adanne is evidence keeper. I hope that other people now are also keeping evidence, because choice, see now, look how this lady now, Onyi told us all the story. Onyi did not present anything that will make us believe 100% what Onyi is saying. We will keep saying alleged, alleged, alleged. If Onyi had also dropped a voice recording backing this her story up now, all of us would be saying something else. But Adanne has already sent voice recording according to Onyi to Editorial, proving her own point. So it seems like Adanne is smart at her own game too. So Bill, I said the two of them, their friendship now, Edith and Adanne, they know how to play each other very well. And okay, I said Edith needs to know her bestie is a backstabber. How is she going to know that if nobody is presenting evidence? And I mean, they're in their circle. And the way this thing is going, safe, Teresa Media go soon receive blow. Then don't press and finish and give 200K. But the way the thing they go now, she go be the next person who go receive blow. We not know where it go come from. Because we'll be hearing Teresa, right, left, center. Who knows? Who will not come out and say, you people are praising Teresa. Teresa said this one. Like every time that somebody is saying something, somebody is doing something. Go red though. As I said, Edith needs to know, oh yeah, my friend's a backstabber. Adanne has recorded editorial too. Choice, I won't be surprised. If we're working with what Onyi said, that she was speaking with this lady and the lady quickly recorded her and sent it to Edith, I will not be surprised that when Edith will be gossiping one of their own friends, this the same Adanne would record it and keep it for future sake. And if truly that Adanne told Onyi that this Edith and her family, and they don't like sharing people, they don't like doing all of that. So it already means that she would package herself in a way that if she would ever fall out with Edith, and seeing that Edith is falling out with all her friends, she will know that sometime in the future something will happen between the two of them too. So I believe that Adanne will be keeping what she needs to keep on editorial. And damn editorial, if she would say something that would put her in a very bad, well, she's always been in a very bad position. Maybe that's why the lady is always minding her business now, doing her own gist. She's not putting her mouth, she's not praising anybody, she's not saying anything. She's just doing her own thing. But even in her doing her own thing, they are bringing up you. You ask me, when somebody come to you just like that, it's not as if, a lot of people that gossip together, they start small, they start from somewhere. They start talking about just common things that are not, before they will start going deep, 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 in order to build trust between themselves, to know that they can have such conversation with someone and they will not hear it outside. Who just walks up to someone straight up, and the next thing, the person is tabling another person's matter, the way I say Teresa, the way Onyi is saying that Adanne did. Who does that? Somebody just, and in Edith's home, you didn't even wait for you people to leave. You're still seated in the person's home, that other people can actually hear what you people are saying and go and tell Edith. So the Adanne got a lot of balls doing that. Allegedly, if she did, doing that in Edith's home. And after that time, you went for the second child dedication. I'm talking about Onyi now. Onyi went for second child dedication. Madam, table mom, I'll give you. You know, fee say make you just they jot down some points, even if you not sabi record. Carry your diary, they write exactly the words that is coming out from her mouth. So when you will table it to that your friend will be able to say, I know the kind of things with my friend they talk. This one enter, this one no enter. Onyi did not keep anything. Onyi did not. Who does that? So right now it's very difficult for editorial. This other person already played the first one to go and table the matter first of all. Sorry. So Onyi should have, but now it don't read. It don't read. So we will just keep watching to see how this plays out. And now Troy said, don't come out and say Adanne they lie. Not about this particular situation, but about the other one, if you've been following the story. Choice, will they wait for your ring light? Will they wait? We'll just sit down here. No sit down like daily. We all there like daily, they wait. Because now choice, people they like to they send some secret matter give. So choice, we're waiting, we're waiting for the hot gist. Our ear they stand like that of a rabbit. We are waiting. I know fish out. Hey, this matter go long. I said it from the beginning. Now this matter go long. Every time it seems like it's ending, something new pops out. Every time it seems like it's ending, something new pops out. Let's see how this plays out. That being said, choice in the laugh. Would they wait? No, be let me. You go see. Very soon, choice warriors go begin message you privately. Your phone go just this thing explode. Still thinking about it. Take your time. Take your time. Sometimes some stories you just look at it and you're like, I beg. And there's some stories you will want to talk about. Some stories, some gist you wouldn't want to carry. So of course, take your time. Would they wait? But by night, you go already now. Your time, my time and your time, no big difference. Yes, from here in Germany, no big difference. So by night, let me see. Now this is 2 p.m. my time. So yeah, I think you're 2 hours. 2 hours. Germany is 2 hours behind. 2 or 1 hour behind me. So We're giving you 3 hours to finish thinking, no choice. And after you finish your chores and everything you have to do, we will be waiting to see live stream scheduled, notification on, fast speed, the way we go take arrive. Even private jet never fly that fast. The matter done red. I see. So anyway, Mary, what? Mary has hit 1K. Whoa, you see? Wow. Yeah, I saw Choice last night. I was watching the replay. I think I was watching the last one or the one before. I was watching the replay and I saw where she was telling this way to drop the name. And then I now saw, after I finished watching Choice TV's video, I now saw Mary's video where Mary was giving shout out to Choice TV and Vicky Corner. And I was like, okay, this woman sharp. This woman sharp. I hear open, I hear they grash, they hear word. Not be everybody they hear word, but be like say that Mary they hear word. So if you're saying now that she has hit 1K, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. She made a very smart move, bringing in video of her personal content and comparing her content 1 year ago to her personal content that she posted now. You could see the huge difference. You could see the view. So the traffic is going to that channel, but now the traffic will be divided 50-50. Now that we now have Adanne and Onyii. Onyii video is not picking up so much yet, but trust me, by this evening or tomorrow, Onyi's video will pick up also. Mostly now that she has added this part 2 of the video and she revealed certain type of thing that will make people to be looking at all of them somehow with a side eye. Choice, will they wait for you? Now you be the reactor whenever I react yet. So we're waiting. All right, that being said, y'all heard from the horse's mouth and everybody should draw their own conclusion. Like the lady Onyu said now, that one of the reasons why she came out to table the matter is that she wants everybody out here to be the judge. So you guys have heard. Now it's time to do the jury job. Okay, you've listened. Now it's time for you to go and decide who is guilty and who is not guilty in this case. And I think there's more than one guilty party, if you ask me, in this particular case. Like all of them go collect. I say it said, if only you speak directly about Edith, everywhere will scatter. Do you think so? Because it seemed like, because the fight that they had, you don't know if it was Edith's fault or it was her own fault, because the way she said it is the fight they had with her husband. So it seemed like it's Edith, Mr. Mazi, Onyi, and Onyi's husband. Which kind of wahala be this now? Which kind of wahala be this? Which time people carry the husband, they come, they do caricature for YouTube? Which kind of wahala be this? I guess that's why she doesn't want to talk about it, because that will really bring a lot of private secrets, because she's saying friendship of 13 years, they were from University of Abuja. I'm not even going to say Edith attend University of Abuja. Make I not talk what I want to talk. Make I just leave am there. No, make I talk what I want to talk. Edith is not acting like somebody that attended University of Abuja. The way she they behave. Same with these her friends. They know they behave like people who attend any university actually. Because even in fact, make I rest my case. Okay, I say that Edith is a big fish now. So anything with her name will attract view. The thing is the way Edith made it now. Edith trended for all the negative reasons. And you know that the media loves negativity. If you're just out there playing cool, giving it cool, it takes you longer time to grow. That's why I feel like even her friends, hello, Yo-Yo's World. Since you don't wake up, I have dropped you a message. I saw the update you gave me on this morning. So I dropped a message. I was like, you're still sleeping, but let me drop the message. When you wake up, you will see it. You're welcome, sis. So the thing is, Edith loves all this negativity, and Edith just wants to trend. And because Edith knows that social media loves negativity, and that's what pays. So I feel like now that Edith built this hotel, people have seen the money. Because there's something when you're telling somebody there's money in this thing, they will just laugh at you like, when I just they carry cameras like crazy people. But when they start seeing you cashing out, and now Edith has been able to build something that they have seen, and she kept screaming multi-billion dollar, multi-billion dollars. Now, these ladies are thinking, what the heck? Is it only you that is going to be a billionaire? We're all going to be billionaires. So they know that she loves negativity. They too, they want to start talking. That's what I'm saying. If Edith just breathes on somebody's face, they will just start screaming, Edith, now close your mouth. Now, why they breathe for my face? No, they render bacteria homeless now. You get. Oyoyos was saying, I just watched the new lady. I wish okay, so you watched the part 2 or the first part, because you already posted the second part of our video. I say it said, I wish Edith would get a good manager. You mean manager for hotel or social media manager? I say it said, hi Oyoyo. Okay, Oyoyo is hailing. I say it also. I don't know if you're talking about social media manager, or you're talking about manager for the hotel. If you're talking about manager for the hotel, Mr. Mazi is the manager for the hotel. If you're talking about social media manager, that's not going to happen, because Edith is not someone that loves to spend money. Edith only gives money to Adanne, and that's because Adanne is doing an inside job for her. Edith will not spend money paying a social media manager or a publicist or anything like that. That's not going to happen. That's not Edith. Host, you see what we told Adanne yesterday when she joined the live? Exactly. Exactly, oh. But the thing is, she promised us that she will not be the one to do episode upon episode. So it seems like she will not even respond to this lady at all. And if she does not respond to this lady, I don't think this lady will have any more thing to say. She has said everything she wanted to say in these 2 videos, except she wants to come and talk about the problem that she, her husband, Mr. Mazi, and Editorial had, and how that is connected to this present situation. Except that's what she wants to reveal. Or she wants to reveal more secrets that Adanne must have told her. Except that. Oyoyo was Adanne messed up for coming with that video. As in extremely bad timing. Edith's friends need to understand that you people don't need to defend Edith on this one. Look, it's good to defend your friend when you feel like your friend is being dragged and all of that, but Edith actually looked for this one. Like Edith wanted this to happen. So if you people are actually coming out and telling people to stop talking, stop doing this, you're actually pissing Edith off if you are her fan. Edith wanted this to happen. And it has happened. And Edith is enjoying every bit of it, that her name is everywhere on YouTube. Edith loves it because it is bringing traffic and she's cashing out. I say it said, inside job, you have a way with words. What else are we going to say? Now, this is FBI mood activated on YouTube. I was thinking it's only the Real Housewives of YouTube we're watching. Now, it's now, what's that American show? FBI Files, something like that. Yeah, so, yeah, I think it's called FBI Files, where they talk about crimes and things like that in the US, and the FBI will investigate. That's what this is turning into right now. I said the new woman story sounds real. Oh yeah, but story have some comma. It sounds real, but then when you're listening very well too, there's a little bit of comma. In the sense that who brings their best friend to you? I'm just thinking at it from like trying to put myself in the person's shoes. If I'm just on my own, you bring your best friend to come and table to me. You come again the second time. Mama, the third time they record you because what be that? Because the way she's telling the story, she's not saying that she said anything, she contributed anything, she has said anything that warranted or that made Adanne comfortable to start tabling the matter. So how is it that Adanne always chose her to bash Editorial's family and everybody? Why is it that Adanne feels very comfortable around you to be telling you negative things? And not anybody else, excuse me. He said, to be honest, Adanne was edit for Adanne was edit for YouTube growth. All of them. If you really look at it, all of them. But do you even blame them? If you have a friend that is doing well on YouTube and that friend is not able to promote you, that friend no be winch. That not friend. Welcome, Oyoyo's World. Thank you very much for joining.
Make una no laugh me, oh, I still dey bed. My voice.
Now what did gist go cost that?
Honestly, I woke up to help my daughter get ready for school. It's actually 6:36 and she's leaving in the next
Ooh,
20 something minutes. So I
wow,
now saw that you're live. I said, okay, that means this lady has posted the second video. I went straight to watch her video.
exactly.
Why I'm saying that her story sounds real, um, it sounds real because Adanne in their mix now was the new person, and the new person coming with the aim of YouTube money, coming with the aim of this edit is so big. I want to, I want to benefit from that. Okay, but these other persons, they've known
Yeah,
edit for a very long time. And another thing about friendship is sometimes if you outgrow your friends, it's difficult for some people to understand, hey, this person has outgrown also. But people will tell you when you notice that you've outgrown your friends, you have to gently, nicely move on because you need new set of friends that
yes,
are on the same level with you. I think that might be what happened between Edith and Mary. Maybe Edith felt she has outgrown this level. She doesn't want to continue this friendship. She wants something. And but
yes,
this other new lady, there is a problem. They had a problem. She and Edith had a problem. For what she was saying in her video, she didn't want to dwell on that problem. She, Edith, and her husband,
yes.
or Edith's husband, they had their personal problem before Adanna's
Four of
story.
them actually.
Yeah. So they had their problem, and she's not sharing that problem. And maybe that problem is part of the reason why Adanne was doing spies on the girl. But only God knows. She doesn't want to share that because I think it's very personal. So
James
she's
Bond,
keeping it.
Double O
Yeah.
Seven.
Mhm. But remember when Adanne came to your live stream yesterday, we didn't miss word. We
Yeah,
told her that the biggest mistake you made to
no,
yourself was coming out to make that video defending Editorial. If you felt Edith, your friend, was
absolutely.
suffering, you could have called Edith on the phone, or better still, visit Edith's house and help her cushion on the don't mind social media. You know how these reactors do, you know how this person did. Hey, you calm her
Absolutely.
down. But you coming to make a video, especially if you know you've been having some small gossip with people, it does not make sense. And she
Yeah,
understood it yesterday that she came. But sincerely speaking, this lady's story sounds genuine in as much as she's taking out some parts that she doesn't want to seems to be
yeah,
deeply involved in that conversation. But the part that when
true.
she met her, then from the first episode she dropped, when she met her, then when Adanne was gossiping about mommy gift, grandma gift, editorial in Editorial's
Yes.
house, that thing is true. That thing is
Oh,
true.
oh,
And why am I saying it's true? Remember, Adanne just got to know Edith not too long. And maybe she had wanted her
yes.
friendship was to benefit from Edith's growth on YouTube. And when Edith wasn't sharing, she now started sampling it to others to know why Edith was like that. But the other part, she said she called Adanne. Adanne
Mm.
said this. Adanne did not record this. Adanne, there is a lot of vacuum in that story that this lady did not share well. But the bottom line is,
Hello?
this lady felt is opportunity for me to grow my YouTube. See how Vicky and Choice gave this other Mary shout out, and the girl is now booming on YouTube. Let me Kukuma come and do my own. Maybe Vicky will pick it up. Maybe Choice will pick it up, and I will
From
grow. You
the whole.
understand? Since
Okay.
our madam wasn't helping us to grow. It is what it is. And like I told you, I know they tell anybody to enter house. So if they enter house, the thunder will go strike all of them. Is warming up. So I need them to continue because now they are my entertainment. I've told you, when I finish work, I dive into their video from Vicky to Amy to you to Choice, Baningo. I will just be laughing seriously because they have sold shame to the marketplace, and they don't care about posterity. They don't care what their family, what their children will, how their children are going to look at them, or what will become of them in the future. So let's help them enjoy the same. That's just my take. And Adanne, if she doesn't come to debunk this story, I don't know how her reputation is going to be going forward. But in all fairness, she shouldn't say a word, because if she says a word, she might be more damaged than what it is already.
Yeah.
That's what
And
I
see
think.
what I say it is saying that the way Adane, yeah, that the way Adane did her friendship was calculative. So it seemed like Adane really went in there to benefit something. Choice TV said, "Oh, you want still beat me again?"
Choice, if you no do live stream on this one, that's when I go beat you. If you no do live stream on this one, I go
And
beat you.
Choice don't already talk her before you come in. Self, so she's thinking about it. I said, "With the wait,
Ah,
think
Choice, if
from
you
now
no
till
do live
evening. We're
stream,
waiting."
if you no do live stream, when my children, my people, do you know who my people? That's just TV in my children's mouth. You don't need to call Choice. Just
Really?
say my people, my people. My children already know it's Choice TV.
like
Choice, go and
like
do live stream more. See, honestly, I'm
Naga
tired.
be health. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm
Naga,
tired.
is it
I'm tired of.
the same person Naga that goes to person live stream? I'm seeing you for the first time. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm tired. Sincerely, Choice and Vicky and Amy. I'm tired of
Go ahead,
telling those.
host.
I'm tired of telling those grown women to stop. I am sick and tired, and tired. I'm seriously tired. They don't want to respect themselves. They don't want to think about their children. They're only thinking about YouTube revenue, YouTube views, YouTube money. Posterity will come. They're not thinking about that. I have a grown-up kids now, kids that I know the questions they ask. I know the questions they ask. I know how they expect their mother to behave. So these people are still having small, small children who are still babies. They don't understand what is going on. What will become of them when tomorrow somebody from their school will pull up their mother's video? Hey, your mother now, wow, see as your mother. Say they gossip this person, gossip that person, gossip that person. They don't want to care. It's unfortunate.
It's
But I'm
all
tired
about
of
the coin now. The coin will be rolling in.
it's about the money. That first video Edith made was about the view, because there was no need for that video. Sorry guys, somebody is getting ready for school. It was about the view. She shouldn't have said how my hotel is making my best friend or my jealous of me. She shouldn't have made that video. She should have come to celebrate those that came for her event and move on. One person is not bigger than the a lot of 50 of them that came. But she made it so that she will continue to trend, so that people will continue to talk about her. And that's what is bringing all these canker worms. Everybody's coming up with stories. If she hadn't made the first video, we would not be where we are now. But like I said, I'm not telling them to stop. Make una they do on a live stream. Make I just they watch. I've turned to use these people as my relaxation video. Make I just they relax, they watch them. Entertainment. Honestly, to even it's so painful to even think about it, because when people are using your story for their personal entertainment, that's the miserable life it is. Who told these people that others don't have problem? People have problems every day, but they know how to manage their problem off the social media. If they want to do something on social media that will make people trend, they will do the extra mile, the big things people want to aspire to be. That's what will make people trend in a positive light. Why do Nello show all her trips overseas? Because a lot of people want to travel overseas and have fun. So they would dream, inspire to be that. Is Nilo not having a meltdown or downtime in her life? She has downtimes. But will she come and tell you her downtime? No. That's the intelligent. People should understand all this petty nonsense. They don't want it. But like I said, I'm done educating them. If they like, if they enter house, now that time I go come drag them outside. They should come outside.
But the thing is, somehow I can't really blame these friends, because it takes a lot of maturity for you to see that you have friends that are in position to help you and they're not helping you, and you're just not really either calling them out face to face, telling them, look, we've been friends and you're not even doing this. It's okay, we can't be friends anymore, because there's no need us being friends if you don't even wish me well.
You
So I
know,
feel like these ladies, they all feel that way, all of them, even the ones that are saying they didn't gossip Edith. It's possible they didn't gossip Edith, but once this person brought that topic of, now wow, this our friend Edith need to share us,
mm-hmm.
they all agreed, even if this is nodding head like a gamma lizard, they all did it. And that makes you guilty of something too, because you agreed to what they said, even though you
See,
did not bash the Edith.
a host,
So
host, you
yeah,
said it is somehow when your friend is doing well and they don't want you to. We talked about this yesterday.
yesterday.
I also shared my experience with you yesterday from a YouTuber. You understand?
Yes,
The thing
yes,
is this: most people see each other as rivals, and they are thinking that the customers they have on YouTube called subscribers are just within their nose. They forgot that
yeah,
YouTube is a global process whereby the
yes,
world population is over 9 billion. So if
billion, yes,
for global, there is never a time you get saturated with subscribers. You understand?
yeah,
And if you're doing well, people and then pushing your friends with you, people will also be coming from your friends to you, not just from
yes,
you. But they don't
yes,
understand that. The person that understood it better was Vicky's Corner. When Vicky was pushing out Amy's video, bumper to
yes,
bumper, bumper. Amy wasn't even sharing Vicky. The much Vicky was sharing her because she was new
yes,
in the business. So Vicky was sharing every video Amy made. Vicky shared. At the
yeah,
time, Vicky was off YouTube, not as serious as she was because she was
yeah,
kind of busy, but she was still sharing Emmy. When Emmy picked up, Emmy went back to back. They were both sharing each other
each
because
other,
people have
yes,
started coming to like Emmy, and those liking Emmy that are new that they don't know Vicky, they will from Emmy's channel go to Vicky's channel. Then people that will come from Vicky's channel to Emmy's channel. That is how you exchange. I told Mommy of Five, I got Mommy of Five video on my WhatsApp from a US base. The moment I
wow,
got it, I clicked on it. Not from YouTube notification. I clicked, I went straight to Mommy of Five. I watched the
ah,
video. After watching
yeah,
it, I say, you don't make a mo. Now for WhatsApp, I got your video. And
oh
that's what
boy,
everybody should be praying for. Because all of us living overseas, we have communities. And once they share
yes,
your video among the community, your own don't finish. Because
wow,
that's how everybody in that community will like the video and then sharing to their people, sharing to their own friends. That's what
yeah,
people should be praying for. And that Mommy of Five video went ballistic. The video was good.
wow,
I left multiple comments on that video. I shared the video myself because I liked it.
wow,
So the thing is this: Edith is a stingy person. And
oh
she's not
my
only stingy
goodness,
with money, she's stingy with sharing, stingy with
yes,
everything that concerns her. So people shouldn't look at it as if it's a new thing. This woman, you already know her, she's very stingy. If you feel she's big and she doesn't want to carry you along, withdraw yourself from that friendship and move on and find your own future. You people were not born together. You people were not even twins. Even twins, they still find their ways. So why stick there? If the person is not valuing you the way you value the person, that means there is no mutual relationship. And that's the reason why you should all find your way. Instead of them to continue to be in that relationship thinking she's going to do better by them, she's not doing better by you guys because she's not interested whether you grow or not. She can tell you to come to YouTube, but if you tell somebody to come to YouTube The person will be anticipating that you're going to help her grow. And whereby you're not helping her grow, that's why all this small, small gossip from adanne and this other woman will be coming up. But if you understand the person to be that mean or to be that stingy, or maybe she can only share when you pay, then if you want, you can pay her to share you. And know that you don't have a friend that shows true concern about you. That is not friendship. They should stop faking all these things they call friendship. Friendship is
Yeah.
when you're down, your friend will be there. That is true friendship. If you're not getting that reciprocity that comes with reciprocity or whatever, before I bite my
And
tongue,
that don't be smarty though.
honestly,
Yeah, the person is not reciprocating. So why?
that comes with friendship, walk away from that friendship. It's not friendship. It's supposed to be mutual, it's supposed to be balanced. You give me,
Yeah.
I give you. It's like the fight between two dogs. This one will fall on the ground, the other one will fall on the ground.
Yes.
Oliver de Coke said, live and let live. You
Yes.
understand?
So
Ibili
Mbiri
can
yo,
be.
Mbiri Kambiri. I love that song.
Yeah. So if you notice that friend is not seeing you that light, just know that that person is an acquaintance and not a true friend.
Yes, not a friend.
They should be able to
You have
understand.
nailed it. You nailed it. He that has ears, let him or her hear. Choice
Honest.
TV say make una dey share me. Choice you dey carry weight. Now the people they watch you. Now just say no be everybody they comment. If all the people they watch you they comment, you not go even feel they read 10 comments. You understand? You the drag crowd because you're not only giving the news, you're very funny, you make it all hilarious, and a lot of people come in to watch because of that. Not just because of the gist you're giving. A lot of people that watch you because of how hilarious and how dramatic you make every story that you're telling. So
Yeah.
people really they watch you. So I feel like if people know they really maybe think they escape people mind because they feel like you already carry a lot of people.
And
That's why.
so people
But
from
of
US
course,
watch Choice. She knows that. She knows
yes,
a lot of people watch her from the US. She
which
knows.
is a good one. If you get fans
Yeah.
for US, it don't be that. It
If you
don't be.
get people watching from US and then UK, a lot of people watch UK from US.
And
And
Canada too.
Mm-hmm.
Canada is a good one too with a good CPM.
Yeah, those are the people, my contacts here. Those are the people they tell me. And sometimes when they finish watching, they will now say, "Yo, this your YouTube people." They will start analyzing all the reactors to me. I just they laugh.
Trust me, so you share me to your American base. Not the only American base, not Chinese base.
Honestly, sincerely, this story go long, go really, really
Uh-uh.
long. It go
At
long.
this point, I even feel like somebody else will now come out.
No, no. The which other person now? The other
And
people
maybe
that would
another
have.
person will now come out now and say that this lady that is talking now also said something. Like the story near the end.
I don't think so. The shameful part. These people are all people's wives, and
Ha,
they
now
have
what?
children. If I were Edith right now, I know Edith has her own personal problems because
Yeah.
she's not good at helping people. She can be good at helping her family, but she's not a human builder, like where people that believe in human resources. We call it human capital in HR. She doesn't know
Yeah.
that aspect. She doesn't have that aspect of leadership. She doesn't know it at all. Love you, baby.
Not at all.
Bye. Have a good one. She doesn't have it. Look at Obi Kubana.
Okay, baby girl is off going to school.
Yeah, 6:54 a.m. Obi Kubana.
She
Why
leaves
was
very early, eh?
Yes, she leaves early. The second
Oh,
one leaves 1 hour 30 minutes after.
wow.
Mm. So Obi Kubana's mother's burial was huge because of a lot of people Obi Kubana has helped. Obi Kubana lifted a
Yes.
lot of people or put them into business so that they will stop begging from him. Edith doesn't have that, and she can't have it overnight. She's a something she has to go
She
on
only did
training.
that with her family. And I
No,
think that's the reason she brought them to YouTube. So they will not be asking her for money because that thing would vex her well, well.
yeah,
Every time you beg her for money, she go vex.
it's not just family. When you really want to be big, you go
Yeah.
beyond family. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, A burial, people donated 240 cows. He did not buy one.
Yeah.
240. Meaning that all the cows you saw there. Oh, daddy,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh. Nothing, Amondo.
YouTube gist. YouTube wahala. Good. YouTube
Last year,
wahala no go.
I don't wake my husband up with Nigerian voice.
He don't tell you before. Make you keep this your Nigerian voice for one place. You don't go here. Sorry, sir.
He don't tell
No
me
vex.
tire. See, why
Nigerian
is it that
people they
you all
hear
of you
what?
shout? Why is it that all of you shout? If you every what is going on? Anyway,
If
if
if we not shout, the matter no dey serious. They do us like say serious. Wait
honestly,
until all be hear choice. They talk. People they shout. When he hear
honestly,
choice, he go say that war of a
ah,
Magidon.
and we are not shouting. Oh. We feel we are talking normally. Oh.
Normal, yeah.
But people hearing us, why are they always shouting? My husband now, captain for that one. So host, if Edith was wise, she could
Yeah.
have all those people around her. She could have helped them to grow, because what it means, if those people are genuine and making money, maybe every season, like Christmas, like this, I can't forget Edith.
Yeah.
So if not for Edith, they will be coming back to pay
Absolutely.
homage. That's human building. You're building a network of successful women
Yes.
that will still come back. She said somebody gifted her, one of her YouTubers, her friends gifted her 200,000. Imagine
Is it
if she
Teresa
had.
Media now? Is it Teresa Media that Choice is telling to run from? Like I said, she will be the next to receive Basbos. Me too, I'm of the opinion. Teresa no run, she go receive Basbos from praise to Basbos.
You see what I'm saying? Assuming she had helped 15 of them, and the 15 of them giving her 200,000. You get what I'm saying? That's 1 point something million already.
Yes.
1.5. What am I talking about? 5 will make 1 million. So she'll be getting around 3 million from the friends she
Hi.
helped. But people are not thinking. It's only those that know the vision where they are headed to would get into developing other people, not just me. I don't want to be the only
Yeah.
rich man in my community. I want others to also be rich, so that if all of us are doing well, friendship will be sweeter. We can decide to go for all girls trip. We can decide to do things together and let our husbands take over, because everybody's doing well. You won't be dashing Adanna clothes if Adanna is doing well on YouTube. You don't need to dash her clothes. What you need to do is to teach her how to fish and help her stand. You will not be
Yeah.
dashing her your used clothes to be good person. But
Amen.
Nigerians, that is our mentality. I pass my neighbor. I am now bigger than all my friends. I am now more successful than everybody. It doesn't
But at
help.
the same time, she's even owing the one that is doing the clothes business. And then she's dashing another one clothes.
I don't even want to go there, because that story, how can you be building multi-triple trillion hotel and you be owing
Amen.
petty traders in the market? I don't want to go there at all. I
Even
don't want.
getting stranded in the village.
Yeah, I don't want to go there, because that is classic definition of greed. You
It
have
is
more, but you're taking from those that have little. That's
being
pure greed.
manipulative.
Yeah, that's
That's why
pure.
the lady is really pained.
Yeah, but I mean, Mary should move on. Edith has dropped her a long time as friend. She should move on and make her new friends, and that's life. But
But the
this
thing with,
Adanna, Adanna
yeah,
is learning it. She's learning it, and
from
she
her,
brought herself on YouTube. I really feel so sorry for her, because she's just there on rather with Edith on what she stands to benefit from YouTube views.
oh,
That's what
goodness.
their friendship is based on. Edith is now big. Hey, if I attach myself to this person, she might help me grow. Not knowing that
Yeah,
Edith is not that kind of person. And when she realized that Edith is not the sharing type, is not the shout out type. Because if she was, or she is, by now Adana would have been everywhere on her community page. but you don't get to see all of those because it's not in her. You can't give what you don't have. She doesn't have that kind of love and empathy on people. She doesn't have it,
Yeah.
so she can't give it out. And that goes to her fundamentals about growth, growing up, the kind of love they showed her in the family, and all of that. You can't give what you don't have. No matter how you force it, one day you get tired. I wish most
That's
people
true.
on YouTube, including myself, will learn to be like Miriam Adepoju. I think that's her name. The Grant girl, the Grant
Oh,
lady.
yes, yes, yes.
That is one lady that shares every video she watches. Sometimes I wonder how she does it because for me,
Really?
sometimes if I watch, I don't even remember to comment. Talk more of sharing. You understand?
Me, the thing is with the tablets, most times I always watch people with my tablet, and that share, they always the best. I prefer if I'm using my phone, so I share, so it shows very nice. When you share with the tablet, it's weird. It shows that link, and I was like, which one be this one? I want it to show the person's profile that person is using and everything. So most times when I'm watching with my tablet, I won't share. When I watch with my phone, that's when I will share.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, there is nothing. The world is too big. YouTube is so huge. We are not shooting for Nigerian community alone. The globe is huge. Even if we are shooting for Nigerian community, and Nigeria has 2 million views. How many of us have
No,
made a
yes,
video and it got 10 million in one day? Nobody. That
no,
means the market is still not untouched.
yes, it is.
It's untouched. So people should learn to share people. The
Yeah,
market is untouched. And I don't know, but all of this boils down to the way Edith related to her friends. And Adanna has made herself a talking piece. And she brought it on
yeah,
herself because I love people taking responsibility. She should be able to take responsibility on this one and make a video and tell people, I'm sorry if I went out of my content. I was not here to hurt anybody, and I don't want to respond to any accusation. Please, I want to concentrate on my pregnancy, my family, and my lifestyle so that she can shut this new girl down without people anticipating more things from her. At the level Edith is now, but she doesn't understand she has moved up a level. Edith still thinks she's still on the same level when she was living in a self-contained in Abuja. That's why she's doing all these nasty things. If she start thinking of
yeah,
herself as somebody who owns a business now, not the business that people can't see, because YouTube was a big business for her, but people don't just get to see it because there is no office. Now people can see your physical business. Upgrade yourself and the kind of things you say on your channel. Don't come bringing your personal problems with your friends on your channel. Do things that
yeah,
will motivate people to be like you. Inspire people. Young folks, if you're watching this is my story, this is me, this is Edith. I was once like you.
yeah,
So don't fear any fear. Embrace that fear and pursue your dream. Those are the things people want. Hey, how did she make it? Oh, can she start sharing? Episode one,
yeah.
two, three, four. You're making money.
True. But she doesn't
And
even see herself as a boss. Forget that she's calling herself a multi-billion dollar CEO. Edith is not seeing herself as a boss lady and does not carry herself that way.
yeah, that's true. That's why I say she's still seeing herself as the same level she was when she was living in self-contained. She
But
hasn't
then what do
grown
you
a
have
bit.
friends for? If your friends cannot point out things like this to you, just a normal conversation where you have with your friend, you're like, don't you think you should do just a normal suggestion that you when you're conversing with your friends.
Mel,
None of
when you
Edith's
ask
friends
this
can point this
question,
out.
and when you ask this question, I laugh. Oh, you know, no Nigeria again.
So I laugh.
Nigerians, once you're the one cutting calling the shots, you expect everybody to respect you and obey you. Your other
Yeah,
people's suggestions are not welcome
no valid,
because you're the
yes.
one calling the shots. The only thing
True.
that makes life different is, some people will go to the university will not pass through them.
Yeah,
They will still come out and be behaving that like those that did not see the four walls of the university.
absolutely.
So when you think you're educated, my dear, let's travel, read,
Yeah,
explore things beyond what they taught in classroom.
absolutely.
Get to know
Beyond
about,
even the course you studied.
yeah. So get to know other things so that you can, broaden your horizon. Don't just restrict yourself after I don't go university, I don't get certificate. That is it.
Yeah.
But you don't know how life is out there. Life is not just within the corner of your space in your bedroom. No, get involved in charity within your community. Not this one you just cook rice and come and share in the street.
Yeah.
That is still within the space you can control. When you get to hear other people's story, hear what they have done, what they are doing, how they engage, and then you start thinking about, I'm now a global person. How do I even get
Yes.
myself up there? It's not through all this ashrim, 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 ashrim. That's gossip.
Ashirikbakute.
It's not. It's not it. But unfortunately, she's yet to live that boss lady life. She's saying it, I'm the CEO, but no, let your actions, let your lifestyle reflect what you're saying. Not just what you're saying, but your lifestyle is zero.
Yeah.
Let it reflect it. You have to be very calculative. You have to know what you say. You have to know the kind of content you do. You don't come and start dragging your friends on YouTube. No. But anyway, if they no do that one, how they go continue to trend? All of this is to wake up reactors so that reactors can start reacting, so that they will continue to be on the street, in the lips of people, in
But now
people's
then go see
discussion.
this the reactors now.
No, now beefing the reactors is just they are just reacting to the truth that are being said, and they don't know
Yeah.
any other way to react about it. In as much as reactors will make it look sarcastic sometimes, you understand, they will
Yeah.
make it look
Yeah.
really very sarcastic, but that does not take away what they are trying to say. There is something they
True.
saw and they are trying to say it. Everybody will interpret it in their own understanding. It's now left for you. If you want to improve, you can watch the whole video and then pick one or two things that is affecting your own story, and see how you sit down and talk to yourself. Am I really this bad? Do I really behave like this? Those are the questions you ask yourself. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
an example. When you think you're a disciplinarian in your household, in your family, you are that parent that your kids, when they see you, they all straighten up. Sometimes it's good to gather chairs, ask your children, how, because can you guys tell me truly, am I like this? Am I like this? In a very funny way, you see your children
Yeah.
open up, mommy, daddy. They will tell you that truth that you don't see.
Yes.
Because when you're acting in those your cape or captain roles, thinking you're the boss,
Yeah.
that's how they see you. So what I think, if Edith is the listening type that will listen to true conversation, she should even ask her friends, because she's beyond friends now. She should take those videos on YouTube, watch all of them, and then sit down, take a note, write things down, sit down, ask herself deep questions. Am I really this stingy? Is it that I don't carry my friends along? Is it that I don't want people to grow around me? What have I done wrong? Am I the only successful person on YouTube? Then she will now go back to the likes of Cici Yemi, go back to the likes of Wande Maya, those African big YouTuber, and see if those people are doing what she's being called out to do, especially in this issue of sharing, and especially her close friends. You can't tell me you have 1 point something million. Your friend has 27 subscribers and she gave up YouTube. Or more now.
I
Think
was
am now.
shocked. I was shocked
Think am.
when I heard the number that the lady had, because by the time I saw her, she was already in 300 and something.
She was 27.
Oh
Think
God.
am now. It doesn't make sense. So look at
Huh?
Wande Maya. Wande Maya was lifting people around him up. I am Marawa also does the same thing. Sisi Yemi, at some point, after I stopped following Sisi Yemi for a long time, I know there was a
Yeah.
time she was sharing people also in her
Hmm.
community. But to some people, it's
Hmm.
business. And if you realize it's business, tell your friends, make it open to them. I'm sorry, I don't share. My community page is business. It has a price, 30,000 naira per share. Let them
Yeah,
understand it. It's better you complain to people for that people can understand.
that's true.
I don't know for these people, but make they not stop because now I know they watch any TV again in my house. Now YouTube I they watch so they can
You're
continue
watching
to
the Real
entertain me.
Housewives of YouTube.
Yes, so yes, so
The story is it's just somehow.
anyway,
And
host, let me leave you
yeah,
to continue. I will step down and be at the background, or like I said, make they no
yeah,
stop. Or in as much as deep down in my soul, I want them to stop and take their YouTube and their nonsense off YouTube. But I
yeah,
don't, at this point, I don't care anymore because I've said it enough. So
hmm,
now they should not stop. They should continue to embarrass themselves and their families and their offsprings. It takes, if their husbands are wise, let them find out what their wives are doing on YouTube. I have a husband who also asks me questions and go through my channel. What is this? If their husbands are wise, if their odogus are really odogus, not follow come, if they are really odogus that take care of their homes, let them ask their wives what they are doing on YouTube. That's where I'm going to leave it. Because their kids are still small to hold them accountable, or their
yeah.
husbands should hold them accountable. Having said
So
that, I'm stepping down, okay? You just woke me up, and it's only because of who?
sorry.
Because of Entertainment Daily.
Thank you very much, sis. Thank you. Thank you. You gave a fantastic analysis here. And that was Oyoyo's world. Look, guys, this story will keep giving and we will keep talking about it. Editorial is not stopping anytime soon. Nobody asked Editorial to say what she said. We're waiting for Choice TV to turn on ring light because if you know, you know. Okay? If you don't know, then forget about it. But yes, it is what it is. It is going down. This lady's decided because there's no way anybody would tell me that you want to talk about editorial, you don't know what will come. Okay, so anybody that is doing this is a calculative move on that person's side. So you guys get ready because now friend Onyi have done part one and part two video. We're waiting for friend Adanne to bring out debunking. I'll be right back. So, all right. So my little one that I call my madam just woke up. So I will call it a day now while we wait for Choice TV to turn on ring light. Let me see which of the comment I've done. Okay, let's see. Gores. Gores, you're welcome. Yes, so Yoyo's word was talking when you came in, so I didn't speak, but I used my other channel to drop a this thing to welcome you. So that was me welcoming you, the host. All right, so Gora said, some feel ashamed to ask for such help, but as a friend, it's good to assist your so called close friends to get and move up there too. Yeah, some people feel kind of ashamed to ask. And that's why I feel like if you know that you already have the traffic already, just help the people. Because if you remember in editorial's video, editorial had said that she was the one that introduced when the video where she gave a shout out to Teresa Media, where she said Teresa Media gave her 200K. I think she didn't even want to mention her name, but she accidentally did. And people knew that it was Teresa Media she was talking about. And then she said she had introduced a lot of people to YouTube and they will not even bring her 100 naira recharge card to say thank you, that people are not being appreciative. How people won't give you 100 naira recharge card when they get only 29 subscribers? You dey whine me ni? How they want to give you a recharge card? First of all, you introduce the person to the business. Are you not even supposed to at least share that person one time or once in your video? Ask those your core subscribers and tell them to, go and subscribe to that person's channel and show the person love. Share na choice they raise been a 1 million. What that matter for someone? So these people they not gonna allow us to do this our job. Editorial they build hotel with YouTube money. Then they are the oh god, I don't feel laugh. So I just feel like if you introduce someone to the business, at least help the person get their first 1K. Help the person get to monetization before you start asking for 100 naira recharge card. I be the person go pick that 100 naira for street, take on, they tell you thank you. Share everybody get a Google account. So what me they help where you help the person. Now to just open my say, go open YouTube account. Now they help you, don't help person be that. The air where you they breathe every day, now you get her. You don't pay for her. This editorial, and I don't know that lady, her own day her body lastly at the end of the day because somebody had 29 subscribers, the person will not come and be telling you thank you. Where is that one done? Even if that person came and told you thank you, would you even accept that? Wouldn't you be looking at the person like, wait, you never even arrive? Like, is this a real thank you? Or that's just a fake thank you? Oyoyo was say, yes, for Uju the widow. You see, Oyoyo knows what I was talking about. I just, sometimes when you say something now, people do not be like you're just talking. So people that watch it choice were there when that money was raised. You want to share somebody you never fish share. People there they raise 1 million naira for people where they don't know. So there's no way people would try to say leave editorial alone. You people should this. No, there's nothing like that because we're seeing people that have the platform and they know they can do it. They will just come out, talk about it. The Choice TV, the same Choice TV, last live stream where she was telling Vicky's Corner, drop the lady's name. Share now. It was I said the lady has reached 1,000. I've not gone to check after this live stream. I'll go check her channel. So from the shout out that Choice gave her on her live stream also brought in more traffic also, and now the lady has her first 1,000 heading to monetization. But she has a friend with I don't even remember editorial subscriber count right now. But editorial have a lot of subscribers. So if editorial gave that lady one shout out, that lady would have monetized 1 year ago. So you get as this matter be. So anybody should not come here and be telling us leave editorial alone. She bring her leg, come outside. Nobody walk out, go Kafanchan where she the base for Lagos, go bring out her matter. She brought it out, so we're going to be discussing it. Gore said, I don't know their story though, but I just responding based on what I met you discussing. No, Gore, what I'm saying now was not even to you, but it's editorial. There's just so much. It's editorial. Everything we're discussing right here is about editorial. And from the beginning, I had explained and played the voice note because I always like to explain because a lot of people don't really follow all this whole nonsense. Okay. Choice TV say, yeah, 1.6 million. You dead play. Look at they carry YouTubers they play. See money where they raise for people. Now editorial they no fish share person. Stingy woman. Now today they call himself boss. Which kind like boss be that? Boss when the boss now boss. Mama, let she rest. Say thank you on 24th subscriber. It's well. Oh. God, I see shock you. Aha, Yoyo's word just confirmed that she has hit 1K. You see how reactors jumped on this lady's matter and they pushed her to 1K. But she has a friend that has that I guess this is this person's subscriber, 2.9 million. Wait, editorial has millions of subscribers. And they go do see something. So somebody with millions of subscribers cannot even help somebody to reach 1K. Then wetin be that subscriber for? For only you to dey build the hotel for Kafancha? E don red. They should continue casting her. They should not stop. Let somebody else come out now and say the one that Editorial said to her and with this other lady. Yeah, Oyoyo's was said, yes, she's on 2.9 million. So heading to 3 million subscribers, man. Omo, it's not fair at all. Edith no try. Edith no try at all. That being said, let's be waiting for ring light from Choice TV, as Choice TV will now come and break all the table legs and be revealing more secrets. But now Choice TV is still in hibernation, thinking mood. So by the time she finished thinking, she will now set up the ring light and then Okbario, Tori Olon, she na so Yoruba people talk am. Don't end. He don't be, he go cast, and then all of us will go run am. As Editorial said, she dey like to the trend. Make her friends at least use her to get 1,000 join their subscribers. The one we get 1,000, make the person get more 1,000, make am 2K. The one we never monetize, make the person monetize because Editorial own don't too much. I no fit shout. That being said, I dey do kangaroo job as this pikin there for my back. So bye. Make I leave on here. But if anything pops up, we will pop back on. Okay, so we've been talking for 2 hours 35 minutes. I say thank you all for joining. I say it, thank you so much. Let me go up and Choice they laugh. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. Let me go up. I don't want to miss any name. No, I cannot find all the comments. I'll just start from here and say names. Okay, thank you, sis Oyoyo's World. Thank you, Choice TV. We're waiting. Come and break the remaining legs of the table, and we'll go buy nail to come knock and back. I know fish out. Thank you, Gorex. Thank you, all my silent watchers that are here. I saw you people popping in and out, popping in and out. Thank you. God bless you all. See y'all on the next one. The gist, as it be so, it don't get K-leg. No be we cause am. Na Editorial and her gang, na cause am. So now their new name na the Real Housewives of YouTube. So we go to analyze episode 1, 2, 3 to infinity until then decide to stop. But if they no stop to, nothing do us. The analysis continue. Who not like them? We keep closing ear or no watch YouTube for some time. But it don't be, it don't be. It is what it is, okay? Choice TV is laughing. Oyoyo say carry on abeg, no be small thing. We dey wait for Choice before we go just enter plane, they fly, they go Germany now. We go drag Choice come out from house, whether she wants to down, she no wants to down. No, we go drag her come out, put table in front of her, set ring light. We go tie Choice, put for the chair. She go talk by force. Naga be held. Thank you so much too. Thank you. Gorex Corner, thank you. So the family want to, they don't want to be safe. They don't though. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. As more gist will be running in the streets of YouTube, we'll be here to dissect and analyze. Thank you also very much for joining me on today's live stream. God bless you abundantly. May all your secret prayers come true. May every good thing that your heart desire, may God grant you all your wishes, prosperity, favor, every good thing. God bless you all. Thank you so very much. You said, Choice, if you not do the live stream, I will come for you on your community. And another saga be that. Now, tough like I call the fight. So yeah, you said me, but not be smoking, but Choice, I don't that what do they call them? Na spirit to go send you a giant bottle of absolute. Now we go send the giant bottle of vodka. So you go eye. As they come out, you go come out with red eye. It don't red oh, baba. It don't red oh. Fire get red. Fire get red oh. It don't Iyedo, Arabale. I got to go to your job, Arabale. Got to go to your job, and no fish out. Iyedo, Arabale. Abiti Yabale, no fish out. All right, see y'all. Bye. All right.